Hello, hello. How are we doing, everybody? Welcome, welcome. I apologise for last night. Something came up, but we're here now. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick hello to everybody, 27 watching. Welcome, welcome. Tonight, we're going to be looking into this psychic medium. So I did have this stream planned for last night. Again, I apologise. I am going to be looking for some evidence that he actually did discover the other body that he says he did. So we're going to have a look into that. And I've found a slight discrepancy in the witness statement. Okay, so these are the things we're going to be covering tonight, okay, just so you're all aware. And then we're going to do our hellos and then we're going to dive straight in. So tonight we're going to be covering this medium and the other body that he apparently found. We're also going to be, like I said, there was apparently two suspicious men. This was before they found Nicola. And they got some CCTV, okay? We're going to look into that witness statement and we're going to look into that. And I found something that is potentially interesting, okay? I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but I have a suspicion that this medium is more involved than we think or than we're told. We're also going to be re-looking at the CCTV footage of Nicola taking the kids to school. And we're going to have a good look. Was that Nicola? I don't think it was, but we're going to have a look at that. So some of it we're revisiting and some of it we're looking at for the first time. It's the first time I've really looked into this psychic. I say I wanted to do it last night. I know other channels are doing it. So if it's stuff that you've seen before, I don't watch other channels apart from Curtis. So everything that I do here is my own work. If other people have come out with the same thing, then I just want to say that this is nothing to do with what other people have said, okay? So this is my own research. If other people have spotted it, then I haven't nicked it from them, okay? Other people may not have spotted these little things, but there are some little discrepancies that are very, very interesting. And I think they're worth pointing out. So we're going to dive straight into that once I've done my hellos. So we have the members in the house. I have to always do the members first because thank you so much to our members for supporting us and our bunsters and Ninny. Thank you very, very much. And also a big shout out to Bengal Millie for sending Ninny bed. There is a picture on my community tab of Ninny in his bed. And I've also made a little video that I will be sticking on as well. So big thank you. If anyone can drop the wish list, that'll be great. We are a monetized channel, but everything goes to my animals. I am going to start doing the membership on my other channel to try and raise a laptop because this laptop is on its last legs. And once it goes, there will be no more streams. So we need to do something and it's getting desperate now. But that's another matter for another day. We are here now and that's the main thing. We've got freezer speech in the house. We are meeting. So can we say this? Yeah, is it public? I'm not going to say where or when, but we are meeting. And I'm so excited. Sid in the net is here. My Brummy bestie, Sid on the net. He is here and he's a member. And he was my first ever member. Thank you so, so much. Beautiful Jane, another member in the house. Hello, my darling. Jane is amazeballs, as is Louise, who is Louise and Jane have been amazing in helping. I couldn't do this without them. Honestly, they work in the background helping me out and I can't say thank you enough. Also a big thank you to Dr. David Bull for sending me information. I have my own little researchers and I don't ask them to do it. Okay, I don't even ask them. They just do it. So thank you. I'm so grateful. We have Alan Edge in the house. Roy, I know the one I want. I want a Chromebook. I don't want a laptop. I will have a look at that though, but thank you. I appreciate that. Paradox Fossils. Okay, let me just get into the live stream. I'm going to give you a wrench. You've been here many times and you have an established channel. Thank you very much for being here. Daffy Blue Stripes is here. So I'm just going to do a quick few hellos. If you're watching on the replay, maybe fast forward to like 10 minutes in because I do a few hellos. We've got Susan A, my darling Australian friend. Gosh, it's what there? So it must be around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. I have a Chromebook too. I love my Chromebook. It's just when I got it, it wasn't powerful enough to do streaming and everything. So I just need a more powerful one. Thank you so much to Louise. I will be adding the Chromebook into the wish list. You never know. Somebody might win the lottery one day and treat me. Who knows? Thank you so much to Louise and Bengal Millie for dropping the wish list. Larry Weinberg, Skip Donahue, welcome. Freeside is here. Penny Powell, good to see you. John Legend, hello, good to see you, my friend. Chocolate Frenzy, hello, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in, hun. Appreciate you. Andrew Tomlinson, Crazy Cat Lady, hello, welcome. So have we covered everybody? If you're coming in and I missed you, I apologise. I like to say hello to everybody. What I'm going to do, sweetheart, I'm going to do it on my other channel on my Curious Bunny, because everything on here goes to the animals. So I want to keep it separate so that people know where it's going. So moving forward, any donations on my Curious Bunny channel and any memberships or anything like that will be going on the laptop. So everything here still goes to the animals. Excuse me. They're all different prices. If you want one for streaming, you need to get a powerful one. Hello, Leslie. Hello, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. And thank you for asking Curtis the question. John Holiday, hello. Welcome, Peter Friel. So what we're going to do now, hello, Rebecca, darling. I had to buy a new laptop in 2019. The thing is, it's for a Chromebook. This is powerful, but it's just not powerful enough for what I do. Thanks, Chick. It was a choice between here and Funky Prepped. I don't know what that is. It was a choice between here and Funky Prepped. Apparently, there's going to be more protests against Migrant Hotel. There is going to be. And I say I usually cover that sort of stuff in the news, but because I've been focused on one thing, a lot of that, my next Alex Belfield video as well, has been put to the side, which won't be for long, so just bear with me, guys. Okay, I will be doing my evening news stream soon. We're going to get back into looking at what's going on in the news and other things that are going on, but I think this is a series now. There is so much to look into here that I've stuck to this for now. Okay, but people that are wanting other news, it will be back soon. Just bear with me, because I think we need to look into this. There's too much to ignore here. Again, once we've covered all of these very strange things, and then I will come out with a conclusion, in my opinion, and then we'll wait until the autopsy is performed. So 50 people watching, hello, welcome. So this was an article from a couple of days ago. Just dropped from Funk Prepper. Oh, hello, DJ. Well, thank you. For those of you that have come over, he might be a bit upset now. I don't know who he is. So apologies to Funk Prepper if I've taken some of your people. I didn't know you were streaming. I don't know who you are. They are, and it's all by design, Rebecca, darling, that as well. But I want to keep this focused on this. But you are right. And there's nothing to see here. It's all done by design. Hello, Tams. This is an odd case. It is so bizarre. Okay. Some of the conspiracies that are coming out now have actually blew my mind. People are saying that, hello, Shirley, darling. People said she didn't exist. Now, I haven't said this. Some people are saying that she didn't exist. There's just so much to get through. Every day, my research just keeps on finding. You are a regular here, DJ Rockford, and I appreciate you. And you've got a spanner. So thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Boldy, foodie guy, also. I don't know who these people are. The thing is, we can't be live, or even friends. We can't be live. We have to just go live when we go live. Okay. Some people think that friends shouldn't go live over each other. I get that, but I also know that we have busy lives, and sometimes we have to go live when we can, especially when you've got children. So even if a friend was going live, I wouldn't be able to go live around them. Okay, 52 people watching. We've been on for 10 minutes, and now we're going to get straight into this. So there's the link to this. Coco, that's Wednesday. That's Wednesday from the, it has been renewed as well. So Wednesday season 2 will be out probably the beginning of 2024. Crazy Cat Lady, maybe a psyop. we're going to have a look at something. So I'm going to give Crazy Cat Lady a wrench as well. She's been here a few times. But we do have our super moderators in the house. Would you, free speech, would you be okay being a managing moderator with Louise and Jane and Kate and Most Nation? I think Tams as well. I think all the members should automatically get managing mods. Yeah. So there you go. Tams as well. Okay. So Chocolate Frenzy, another regular. Let me just give you a wrench. Okay. If you're regular and you come in, I will give you a standard wrench. It means you can drop links and it means you can. I don't know, Alan. Hello, Ian C. Hello, Joe Dine. If you're watching, Mandy Hopkinson. Hello, welcome. Are you new? Okay, so you have a channel as well. I'm just going to sub to you. I'm your 5th subscriber. Okay, Mandy, thank you for being here. Everybody, thank you. Hello, Sue. You're another regular. Okay, so if you're a regular, I will give you a standard wrench. Excuse me. If people start dropping links, I will remove them though. That's the only thing. Just ask before you drop links. Okay. Excuse me. My pleasure. I want to be a magic mod. You will be because you're a member. Okay. Right then. So this article was from 2 days ago, and it goes on. It says Michael Brooks was missing for a few days. Hello, Michael Johnson. Welcome. Just please. Yeah. The thing is, we can move on. We are going to move on to it now. But you know, this is us. We are a friendly channel. This is how we are. So just bear with us. Okay. Hello, Dazar. How you doing? Michael Brooks was the guy that this Jason Rothwell, age 33, no coincidence there, says that he found. Okay. So this psychic medium, Jason Rothwell, says that he found Michael Brooks, his psychic gift. So what we're going to do, we're going to look back to this Michael Brooks guy and see exactly who he was and did this guy actually find him. But before we go there, we're just going to get a quick photo up. I've got some photos to show you. This might be a bit upsetting, so you may want to look away. We're not going to show any bodies or anything, but we're going to see him pointing to the river where Nicola was found. So you may want to look away, but we're just going to get an idea of who this guy was and his involvement. Okay. So, okay, let's just get this up. So I'm just going to remove that for a moment. Hello, welcome to 58 people watching. Please hit the like if you like what we do, or the dislike if you don't. Hello, Paris, sweetheart. How you doing, darling? Okay, so this here is the guy who found Nicola. Now, as you can see, this is the woman. Okay, I can't zoom in on it; it won't let me. But this is the woman who was with him. I don't know what her name is, but this lady here was with Jason when he found the body. Now, he says that his psychic gift led him to point out Nicola. Okay, so I'm just going to make this a bit bigger so you can see it a bit better. Okay, I'm just going to take the comments off as well for a moment. Okay, I'm not reading chat for a moment, so please excuse me if people are coming in and I'm not seeing their comments. So this lady here is sat on the wall. This is the road. So, and this is Jason pointing. This is a copper that he's just called and said, come and look at this. Now, just to say as well, if you were going to dump a body, okay, this would be the perfect spot because you've got a road, you've got a wall. So you could literally drive up here the night before, which is what I believe happened. Drove up the night before on the 18th, put the body here, excuse me, over the wall, and it rolled down. Well, rolled it down a bit because you've got the wall here to sort of hide any passing by. If you're down here, the wall is there. Okay, so That's my opinion. So this is Jason here pointing. I don't know who took these photos. I'll be very interested to see who took these photos. Was this a coincidence that somebody just happened to be over the other side of the river taking photos of Jason pointing? Or was this a planned photo op? Do you get what I'm saying? Did Jason say, go and stand over there? I'll ring the police and get a nice photo of me pointing for when the police come. Also, before the police formally identified Nicola was this body in a press conference, this guy actually came forward and made a statement, which I thought was very distasteful. Excuse me. I thought that was quite distasteful. Okay, so welcome everybody coming in. So this was Jason who found Nicola. So my voice is going, honestly, I'm still not right. I'm going to stop that for a moment and we're going to go back into looking at Jason Rothwell says that he found a body, Michael Brooks. Okay, he was missing for a few days. Many search teams went to rescue him. No one was able to find him. A psychic medium found him near the River Ribble. People are curious to know about the incident in detail. Keep reading for more information. So Jason Rothwell says that he found this man, Michael Brooks, and that nobody could find him, and he happened to find him near a river. God, excuse me. Michael Brooks was missing from the 14th of January 2018. The news was going viral. Many locals along the investigation team tried to find him. Not sure what the area was. I need to look into this. The psychic helped to find the direction. Michael was found in bad condition, but he was alive. Okay, this is interesting. So they're saying here that the psychic found him alive in bad condition. His family were really happy after they found him. They were extremely thankful for his game. I don't know what that means. The search took a long time. He was stuck at the place for nearly a month. He was actually swept away by the river currents while he was fishing. He holds on to a log. He was there for 3 days until he was found. So this story. They're saying that Jason Rothwell, who found Nicola's body, apparently found this guy, Michael Brooks. The psychic has God-gifted abilities. Right, okay, this isn't me saying this. All right, this is what the article is saying. People approached him to find missing people. He had also found Nicola Bulley. People were worried a lot about him. He was not able to even walk from the location. Michael was said to be the exact location for almost a month. Okay, so it goes on. When the psychic found Nicola Bulley, his parents came to know about him. They immediately contacted the psychic for his ability to find missing people. His death is not confirmed yet. We still need to confirm. I don't know what this is talking about. I think it's talking about the guy that apparently he found. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come off this article and I'm going to go on to another one, so just bear with me. "70 people watching. Hello, welcome. We're looking into the psychic that found Nicola Bulley. He says he found another missing person. It says there that he found him alive. That's not what I was reading, but let's have a look. So this is another article we're going to be looking at now. We're going to see Michael Brooks. I find this extremely dodgy, and I'm going to show you why now. If anyone can find any connection between Jason Rothwell, hello, Cyberbullying Counselling Services. If anyone can find any connection between Jason Rothwell, who says that he found Nicola's body with his psychic abilities, and finding Michael Brooks, this man here who was found dead, let me know, because I have trawled the internet and the only place I can find any link between Jason Rothwell finding this man's body is from Jason Rothwell. There are no articles that I can find that say that Jason Rothwell found Michael Brooks. Okay, so this is the man. He was 19 years old, who Jason Rothwell says that he found his body in 2018. Okay. And he's some psychic that's now found 2 dead bodies. Okay. Hello, James. Right. So just bear with me, guys. This was him. Okay. So rest in peace, Michael Brooks, 19 years old. Now, he was from a place in not that far away, Preston, which is in Lancashire. So it's not that far away. Hello, Carlos. Hello, Tony G. Welcome, welcome. So Michael Brooks, suicidal murder. Brooks was a 19-year-old resident from Preston who was found dead in the River Ribble at Penwortham. So there's another river murder. Excuse me. AI, grifter, or is he more involved? And I'm going to show you why I'm saying that in a minute, okay? The court heard testimony that on the evening of January the 13th, 2018, Michael was observed snorting a drug before meeting up with Connor Rishton, that was his friend, an acquaintance of a friend, at the Greyfriars pub in Friargate in Preston. He was on drugs, okay? Let's not... Hello, Just Kate, darling. Okay. Michael consumed 2 doses of the drug. We're not going to slag him off. He's the guy's dead, okay? So I don't think he digs at him doing drugs and that, okay? He's passed away. His poor family, it's been 5 years, and his family would have been reminded of this as well, because by Jason Rothwell bringing this up and saying, I found Michael Brooks as well as Nicola. Now people like me are now searching this guy's name. So hello, Blackjack, welcome in. Just Kate, hello. So this is awful for the family. Jason Rothwell brought this up. So he says he consumed 2 doses of this drug, legal highs, and psychedelic substances. Okay. The tragic case emphasizes the perils of using substances. Let's not read into that too much. Now we're going to look at how he went missing. So his family may never learn how he wound up. This is an open verdict case. I'm going to read on. Less than a mile from where he vanished, 23 days after he went missing. Now, when did they find Nicola? They found Nicola 23 days after she went missing. Hello, Ian. Welcome. Hello, Just Kate. How you doing, darling? They found Nicola Bulley 23 days after she went missing, and they found Michael Brooks 23 days after she went missing. Is that a coincidence? Do we believe in coincidences? And we got the 23 number bench. So we've got 2 missing people found by the same psychic, the body, found 23 days after they went missing in Lancashire. Is this all a coincidence? What do people think? Do people think it's a coincidence? Or is there more to this? Okay, so it reads on. There were 2 possible... Excuse me, my voice is definitely going. Excuse me, just let me have a quick drink of water, one moment. Okay. No, I'm not mentioning Freemasons. I've not mentioned the word Freemasons. Exactly, Susan. Hello, Ginger. No, let's not bring up Freemasonry or anything like that. No one is mentioning anything about Freemasons. We're talking about coincidences. Do we believe in these coincidences? Okay, so just bear in mind again, 2 missing people, 2 dead bodies, same psychic, finds them both on the 23rd day they're missing. Nicola Bulley was found next to a bench with the number 23 engraved on it. Okay. Do we believe this? Continues. Excuse me. There were 2 possible explanations for why he might have disappeared during this time, but neither have any proof. Okay. Reads on. He could have been pushed into the river with a knife, or he could have accidentally fallen in. So again, anyone that's coming in new, we are talking about Jason Rothwell, who says that he found Nicola Bulley's body using his psychic abilities. My voice is going, sorry. Excuse me. Blimey. Who says that he found Nicola Bulley using his psychic abilities. Okay. Extensive searches and information requests. Michael has not been found, and the cause of his absence is still a mystery. Coroner James Newman looked into Michael's disappearance. Okay, I'm just going to put the link in because this is a really, really good article if you are looking into Michael Brooks. Took me quite a while to find this. And you know what I find interesting as well? Listen to this. This website is actually called Genius Celebs. I think I need one. Yeah, AI. I usually have a bottle of Coke when I'm having this, when I'm doing a stream. But I got a bit of a tummy ache. It's all right. I'll have the water. I'll be all right for a bit. Thank you. I don't want to drink yet. Okay. So why is this article on a website called Genius Celebs? But we'll look into that after I finish reading it. Okay. Thank you for being here. 64 people. I do realise now it's Friday night. There's a lot of people streaming. So there's not going to be as many people in tonight as the weeknights. So I'll try and keep these to weeknights if I can, because I know a lot of people, there's a lot of streams going on. So anyone that's here, I appreciate you. I really do. So it goes on. Less than a mile where he vanished 23 days after he went missing. After the 2 walkers. Okay. So let's just get this straight. 2 walkers again. 2 walkers found Nicola. 2 walkers found Michael. Okay. 2 walkers found 23 days after he went missing. Michael Brooks disappeared on the 14th of January. We've got that. Let's go down. And it says here, Coroner James Newman, who looked into Michael's disappearance, and the results of his inquiry led to an open verdict. Okay. I know, but it's treat now and again. And I have the real stuff, not the aspartame one. Look, I'm going to die anyway. I don't smoke and I don't drink. So if I have a bottle of Coke now and again, then there you go. The issue is still available for discussion. So it was an open verdict. Hello, welcome, Gigi. It was an open verdict, okay? So this person here, Ginger Gypsy, says that medium Jason Dean Rothwell confirms locating body and notifying police. Now, I will say, okay, I cannot find any evidence whatsoever anywhere that Jason Rothwell found Michael Brooks, apart from him saying it. Can anyone else help me out here? Okay, so despite searches, they couldn't find him. Now, this is where it gets really, really interesting. Michael was allegedly in Averman Park at the time with a friend, but there was inadequate evidence to support either of the 2 theories. Instead of being pushed into the ocean at knife point, Michael fell in unintentionally. There's 2 theories, and there was not enough evidence of either one for the verdict to come out with an answer. This is what, well, thank you, James. Such a sweetheart. Yeah, Paul is good with his numerology. Okay. So I'm not seeing about it, Penny. I can't, Jane, I've looked extensively. I cannot find it. What is Paul from Newcastle saying here about the number 23? Again, this you can't ignore the numbers. They're jumping out. Excuse me. God. Number 10. 10 is a completion of a full circle. 2 add 3, add 2, add 3 is 10. Good point. Paul is very good with his numbers. Penny needs some Cavonia cough medicine with clout. Oh God. I haven't got a cough. I've got a bit of a cold or something. I think it's my sinuses again. This is why I feel so under the weather. Excuse me. So the last person to see Michael alive. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Just to add as well, in February 2018, again, it's the same time of year again. He went missing in January. Okay. He was found in February, 23 days after he went missing. Okay. Same time of year as Nicola Bulley. Friends and family, mountain rescue, ring any bells, guys, fire and rescue services conducted a 2-week hunt before learning of his demise. So this is pretty much a mirror case of Nicola Bulley. It's so bizarre. Okay. Excuse me, it reads on. The last person to see Michael alive was Connor Rishton. He testified at the inquest, hello Carmen, that Michael disappeared into the night after the two went to observe stars. Remember, they're on hallucinogenic drugs. They went missing on the 13th of January. The number 13 there is usually quite important, at 1:20 a.m. So they were on drugs. They went to look at stars in the park. Okay. Well, Gigi, we have no evidence of that. I could say I found Michael Brooks. There's no proof of that, and I'm sorry, but if there's no proof of something, then I want to question it. Okay. Improbably, similarities are improbably uncanny, says AI. The case is yet to be solved. We don't know if it was Michael Brooks' suicide or murder when writing this article. No one knows. Okay, so some witnesses say that they seen him being. Hang on a minute. Okay, there are two possibilities. So a witness came forward and said that they seen him being pushed into a river with a knife. Okay, and then other witnesses said he walked off into the night. AAP, hello. Rachel Gaskell, hello. Thank you for being a member, AAP. I appreciate you. Thank you to all the lovely members. I think the members only live stream is going to be me giving a bit more in depth for my thoughts on this that I probably don't want to say too publicly. So that will be happening soon. I'm also going to allow members up to come and give your opinions. Okay. So I think a lot of the members are a bit shy and they don't want to come on panel. I think when we have our members only live stream, we'll do it as open panel. We can all discuss this privately. If you want to be involved in that, you need to join the membership. So I've looked in a lot of places. I cannot find anything that shows that this man here. Now, the thing is, he doesn't want publicity. Why has he got a photo opportunity of him pointing at where Nicola was found? Well, GG, we don't. Right. If he doesn't want publicity, then why did he make sure that there was who took this photo? Who took the photo? Okay. I want to know who took it, because he apparently found the body, rang the police. Yeah, he rang the police, and then he made the police. How long do police take? The police take what? Anything from 10, 15, 20 minutes to arrive. So what he did, he made sure that the person who took this photo, was it Curtis? That's interesting. The person who took this photo. Okay, so bear this in mind that there's a man and a woman. Okay. So let's leave that alone for a moment. I'm going to come out of that and I'm going to show you something else. Okay, I want to show you something else. Just bear with me while I get it up, please. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like or the dislike if you don't like what we do. But as I always say, if you don't like what we do and you really hate me, just please unsubscribe and go and maybe get a dartboard or something with my picture on it if it makes you feel better. Throw some darts. Whatever you need to do to help you get Penny Bunny out of your mind. But hatred is not healthy. Ajot, hello, darling. Love Aja, American Justice in the house. Skater Lee, please sometimes turn up quicker if you say you have donuts. They do, that's very true. He did find some clothing, Rebecca, and he handed it into the police and they didn't want to know. Okay, so I'm just going to get this other article up. Okay, so just thank you, AAP. Oh, I always get scared to show you out. I'm not going to lie. Because you'll get lots of views, but you'll get haters. Okay, so here we go. We're looking at a case where a dead body has just been found. Hi all, 15 minutes behind, says Michael English. Okay, now I just want to get this up. Let me just find this article. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okay, this is a little bit more in depth about Michael Brooks. Okay, so we're going to look at a little bit more in depth. Now, listen to this. So again, Michael Brooks was found allegedly by Jason Dean Rothwell, who says that he found this other person as well without any evidence whatsoever. Okay, I'm going to take the comment off the screen just because it's, you know, a dark book. Yeah, well, look, if people hate me that much, listen, I've got people obsessing over me for 5 years now. Okay, they have nothing else to do. My haters are really, really good at what they do, though. I'm not going to lie. They do infiltrate. They pretend to be your friend to get a wrench. So this is looking into Michael Brooks. Now, this one goes a lot more into detail, okay? So what happened to him? So we know the basics, that he was taking drugs. That's confirmed. He was found in the river, and Jason Rothwell mentions that, okay? Nowhere is there any mention of a psychic finding Michael Brooks. If anyone can get hold of the police report of when Michael Brooks was found, surely the names of the two walkers, not dog walkers, yeah? Why would I? Well, look, I don't know. Ask them. It's up to them what they do. Okay. Now, again, Mr. Rothwell has claimed that he assisted in the retrieval of Michael Brooks, who was found in the River Ribble in Penwortham. I think I would say that after this dies down, I'm going to start doing, there's a few different, hello, me, my love. Thanks for being a member, sweetheart. Hello, Skater Lee. I think that, hello, Tony. I think I've got sinus infection, mate, but thank you for asking. I think we're going to start looking at these sort of cold cases. Okay, so we'll look into this. Ian, no, I'm not. So this psychic says that he assisted in the retrieval. Following his involvement in that case, he has expressed a desire to use his mediumship abilities to locate Nicola Bulley. This was before he actually found her. He was saying he was going to find her. Okay, I didn't know this. He believes that mediums have a unique skill set. He believes that his abilities as a medium may be able to provide additional information that could aid in the investigation. So, well, thank you, Gigi. So, okay. Before he found Nicola Bulley, this psychic was saying that he was going to help find her. Now, okay, let's just take this. Okay, let's just say that we're all skeptics and we don't believe in mediumship right now. Okay, whether you do or you don't, let's just put our skeptics hat on. And none of us here believe in mediums. I'm not saying that that's true, but let's just pretend for one moment that none of us believe in mediums. How did this person find 2 dead bodies? And according to Gigi, he's found many more. But we haven't seen any proof of this. His body was discovered near the bull nose, whatever that means. Let's pretend, Susan. Yeah, let's pretend, darling. On February the 6th, 23 days later. So let's pretend no one believes in mediums. How did he find her? June, because they're looking for an autopsy, the people, I forgot what they're called now, my brain hurts. The people that look into it, the autopsy people. Really, Mima, his 5th find. Okay, interesting. An open verdict was recorded. Michael's mother, Joanne, coroner, thank you. No, it's not the coroner. We've got a coroner. It's the pathologist. That's it. Acknowledged that the inquest would not change the outcome, but hoped it would provide the family with some closure. So this poor family, thank you so much, Shirley, darling. This poor family have still got no answers. There'd be proof, Mouse Nation. Hello, darling. There's no answers into this into now. Why doesn't Jason use his psychic abilities to tell us what happened? Okay, so people actually seen him there was witnesses that came forward that said that they seen Michael be forced into the river by knife point by two men. One witness seen that. The other witness, his mate, seen him wander off into the darkness. So it's an open verdict. Was he murdered? It was by a river. Now, my question is, do we have a serial killer? And my next stream, which will probably be, hello, Emma, darling, will probably be tomorrow night. I don't know if there's going to be a load of people streaming tomorrow night. But the reason why I want to keep doing it in a block apart from last night, and that's my fault, I apologise, is because it's all fresh in our minds. Now, what I'm going to be looking at tomorrow is the other missing person, Peter Beglin. There's another missing person who went missing by a river as well, all in Lancashire. We'll have a look in a minute, James. Now, I'm going to show you something else now that's really interesting, but just bear in mind again, 23 days. Okay. Is there a river or a water serial killer? People can call me a conspiracy theorist all you want, but this case makes no sense. Okay. So we've got two dead bodies found by apparently the same person, right? By a river. We've got another missing man, went missing walking by a river, and another man that vanished by a canal, all in the same area, all in Lancashire. Do we have a serial killer? Who are the other people that this Jason Rothwell apparently found? Were they found by rivers? If anyone knows, please let me know. So nowhere in the coroner's inquest did anyone mention a psychic finding Michael Brooks. If anyone can find any information for me, like I say, I couldn't do this without you guys. You guys really, really help me. You really, really do. James Jameson says Brooks equals water. Hang on a minute. Let me just get this up. Again, this could be a coincidence, but Brooks equals water, Bulley equals beef, water buffalo. Think about it, connect the dots. Wow. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have a quick search because I haven't done this yet, and then I'm going to get on to the next part that I want to talk about. I'm going to see if I can find the coroner's report for Michael Brooks. So just bear with me, guys, while I have a quick look. Just bear with me. Surely the coroner's report should be in the public domain, guys. Yeah, is there a river? Is there a water serial killer? Now, people can laugh and say you're a conspiracy theorist. I don't mind. Excuse me, but how many serial killers get caught and how many are still going on? Look at all the big serial killer cases where they found them. Right? Oh yeah, hope is okay. Now, see, they reckon that there's so many, 100 serial killers at any one time in America going on, and only so many get found. So how many serial killers are going on right now, yeah, that we don't know about? Really, Blackjack. Just think about it. How many people go missing every year? No one knows where they go. Not every serial killer. I am a water sign, yeah. Is that a conspiracy too? How many how many serial killers are going on right now who aren't being caught? Okay. You know, like this could be a serial killer. So I've just put in Coroner's Report, Michael Brooks 2018, and I'm finding articles from January 29th of January 2020. So it took 2 years for the report to come out on Michael Brooks. No answers for mum, who may never know how he died. So this was January 2020. He was found and went missing in January, and then February 2018. Okay. Again, there are no details about him being found by a psychic. Even they didn't have to name the psychic. There is nothing. I challenge Jason Rothwell, if you hear this, I challenge you to provide some proof that you found Michael Brooks. Because you're not named anywhere. I'm a serial killer. I like Kellogg, says Ginger Ali. Okay, so 2 witnesses gave statements claiming that Michael was thrown off the Old Tram Bridge by 2 unnamed men at knife point to settle an outstanding drugs debt. Okay, excuse me. The coroner recorded an open verdict. Michael's auntie, we don't want rumours or further upset or confusion, but we would appeal to think back to that day. So again, Michael was recovered from the River Ribble near the Bullnose. I don't know what that is. Throughout the 2 weeks, Lancashire Fire and Rescue Service deployed drones, search and rescue boats, and underwater teams in a bid to find Michael. And it just so happened that this psychic says he found him. Okay. I can't find the coroner's report. It's just not anywhere. He walked past the Flag Market and through Witney Square and were caught on CCTV at 1:14 a.m. heading towards the park. He kept running ahead. Every time I caught up with him, he'd run off again, his friend said. That's him as a little boy. It's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. I cannot find the coroner's report, guys. If anyone can find the coroner's report, the actual report, not just articles from the time, that would be great. Hello, Terry Knowles Band again. Because surely in the coroner's report, this guy, this Jason Rothwell, will be named. Okay, so let's move on to, we're going to go back to the Nicola Bulley case now. We're going to come off this one for a moment. And we are going to go back to Nicola Bulley. Now, do you guys remember? What a surprise. Oh, you've been reported. YouTube, you've been reported. Penny, does it say how long it was before he was found? Yes, 23 days. Hello, welcome, Tony. 23 days he was found. Identical to Nicola Bulley. It's just a coincidence, guys. Everything, the whole thing is just a coincidence. Of course. Of course. Okay. So I am going to excuse me, gosh. Just bear with me a minute. Now, do you remember a week before she went missing? It was in the news about the CCTV. I can't find the article in my emails. Let me just Google it. Hold on. CCTV at the garage. Do you remember the garage? And they went and got the CCTV from across the way. Do you remember that? Well, the witness statement has got an error in it. Just bear with me. I'm just going to get it up now. So just hold on a sec. Welcoming everybody. Please hit the like or the dislike. And if you don't like me, my advice is just go away and hit the dislike and scream and shout and whatever you need to do. And I've got to try and find this witness statement. Hold on. And just get over it and move on. Something, something happy. Just looking for something. Just bear with me, guys. I'm not ignoring you. Okay, I found it. Right. This is what this here makes me suspicious of Jason Rothwell and his friend, the woman. And I'll tell you why. Okay, so we've got an article here from Hello, Welcome Reality Check. Hello, welcome to everybody in. 68, one more like. Let's see if I've hit the like. Can I give myself a 69? No, I can't. I've already done it. Oh, Tams, thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tams, darling. Thank you, sweetheart. Goes to the Bunsters. Thank you so much. That is so kind. Thank you. Okay. Tams is such a lovely, kind lady. Check out her channel. She does, no, not the trolls though. Honestly, Tams, I'm scared to give anybody a shout out over here because they just go over. They went over to poor Gem's channel as well, and started on her. Welcome, Reality Check 13. You're new, I've not seen you before. Welcome to the channel. I don't know how you found me, but you are welcome as long as you're not a knobhead. Thank you so much to Louise as well for that message. You are an absolute star. And thank you to Tam's 72 likes. I've given myself a 69. I couldn't actually do it though. It was already done. I was too late. Whoever did that, thank you very much. Okay, then. Now, I found this article this is in the Lancashire Live. I'm going to share this out. Again, anyone who finds it offensive that we're looking into this case, I am only using everything from the public domain. All right? I am not using anything that is not in the public domain. I'm not contacting people's families or anything like that, what some people are doing. I think that's too far, hacking or anything like that. I'm not doing any of that shit. I'm looking at everything that is already public. Okay? I'm not revealing anything. As part of their investigation, this was from the 20th of February. That was when it was updated. Oh, thank you, Paul. Oh, thank you. Penny, you would have to be a contortionist to do that. I think I would. Though I do know somebody that reckons they can, but I'm not going to mention any names. Paul G, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I know you don't comment, but you do donate, and that is so kind. Thank you so much to Paul G. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Right. I'm going to get in. Now, this article was originally put together on the 13th of February, 2023. Okay. So before she was found on the 19th of February, I believe, put there on the 18th. Now, this article was updated on the 20th of Feb, there's nothing unusual about that. Okay. There's nothing unusual about them updating articles. I don't think there's any conspiracy there that they've updated it. Now, let's have a look. This was from the 13th of February, before Nicola was found. Police have reportedly widened their search investigation for missing mum Nicola Bulley. Again, the fans going, I'm going to have to move them. Oh, thank you, Susan, darling. Oh, that's so kind. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so we're going back now, back in time. Okay. Thank you so much to all the super chatters. Super duper chatters. Right, thank you so much. Right, let's get back into this now. John has joined the membership. Hello, Aaron. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. I've been really busy looking into this case, Aaron, so I've not been around as much on your channel, but I do pop in and always like, and I usually say hello as well. Thank you to John. John has joined the Bunny fam. Maybe John will become on the panel on our 23. Maybe John will come on the panel on our members on your live stream and be brave. Thank you, John. I really appreciate you. Much love and prayers. Thank you, Aaron, Detective Gomez. Thank you to the super chatters and the members. Oh my God, Sid. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for joining the membership. Oh, you guys are so kind. Oh, thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you, Sid. We love rodents. Bunnies aren't rodents. Just saying. Bunnies are lagomorphs. Okay, so here we go. Thank you, everybody. You're amazing. Thank you so much. The Bunsters will be so happy. They're going to get extra treaties. Thank you. Okay, so we're going back in time now. So before Nicola was found on the 13th of February. Okay, so listen to this. The Mirror reports that detectives are reported to have now requested CCTV footage from a local garage that covers one of the exit points of the field. Hello, utility calling. We will be looking at this Jason Rothwell's interview as well, James. So when I ask you for it, will you let me know the name again? Don't do it yet, though, because I'll miss it. A worker at St Michael's Garage told The Sun on Sunday that their security cameras are in working order and picked up vehicles travelling along the main road. Now, let's bear this in mind. What's this? Sorry. What? YouTube find where he was chatting to someone called Tony. In this video, Tony asked what state Michael Brooks was found in, and he said in pieces. Oh, really? That's interesting. Has anyone got a copy of that video? Okay, so going back, it's apparently it's set on private now, Jane. That's a shame, or deleted, probably private. Oh, okay. Well, you can still talk, John, if you want. Okay, so now, according to a report by the Mirror, this was now listen to this. They said that there was 2 suspicious men. So let's just click on this article. Now, more details emerge. Again, this is from before Nicola went missing. More details emerge about suspicious men. Just bear this in mind. Men seen near the river. All right. 2 men. This article was put out on the 12th of February and it was updated on the 14th on Valentine's. Listen to this, folks. More details have emerged about the 2 men that reportedly seen acting suspicious near the river where Nicola disappeared. The witness who saw the 2 men told a national newspaper they were carrying fishing rods and were trying to hide their faces. The man, who did not want to be named, told The Sun it was very strange. It made me uneasy. Okay. They seemed to want to hide their faces, which struck me as odd. They could have just been 2 normal fishermen, but it struck me as odd. Hello, Rebecca. I've not said hello to you. Hello, Rebecca, love. Describing their behaviour as strange. He initially thought they must be poachers. However, when he heard about Nicola's disappearance, he decided to report this experience to the police. However, he said police did not take a statement from him for another 9 days. The police are inept. It's frustrating. It would have been much better if I had spoken to straight away, as it was fresher in my mind. Okay, so bear in mind there is a witness. Yeah, it could be that. That's what he thought. But on the other hand, thank you, Louise, love. On the other hand, but he thought, oh, it's no license. But when you've got someone going missing, hello, Axel, you're okay, mate? Good to see you, bud. He's been helping out his mum. Ah, good egg. It could be the fishing thing, but when you've got 2 men acting bizarre, have you got a phone, John? When you've got 2 men acting, it's up to you anyway. When you've got 2 men acting bizarre and you've got someone going missing. But the thing is, if you're fishing without a license, you don't really hide your face, do you? Because you're there. Why would you? The fact that you're there, you wouldn't be hiding your face. I find that strange. And they were carrying fishing rods. They didn't fish. They were carrying them. Okay. So, witness says 2 men. Let's come back into this article and you'll see why this doesn't make any sense. There's a discrepancy here. Okay. Oh, my fan's going now as well. Oh, come on. This laptop's having a fit. Okay, so because of this, hello Tony Williams. Police requested the CCTV from the garage over the road to see whether these two men shown up on the cameras. Okay, let me just get rid of this little box here. They spoke to an employee at the local garage. Now, listen to this, guys. They have now requested CCTV footage from a local garage that covers one of the exit points. They're looking for these two men. The employee who asked to remain anonymous said officers were assertive when asking for the CCTV. They told the newspaper, two smartly dressed officers came in following up a man and a woman. There is a discrepancy. Okay. There is a discrepancy here. Now, who found the body? Jason Rothwell, man, and a woman, his friend. Okay. So the police are saying that they are looking for two men. Hello again, DJ Rockford. Welcome. Have you been and gone? You've come back. Thank you. Okay. So the police are saying they're looking for two men, but the witness at the garage says it was a man and a woman. Exactly. It's contradicting themselves. There is a contradiction in this statement. Now, this was the day she went missing. There was a man and a woman. No, they're saying two men acting strange. Yes, he was with a woman, DJ Rockford. So if these two men carrying fishing rods but not fishing were apparently a man and a woman. There's contradictions here, look. Suspicious men. But the employee at the garage who gave the CCTV said it was a man and a woman. And it says here, the police were following up a man and a woman. Why has nobody else noticed these little things? I've been literally trawling through these witness statements, articles, and there's so many discrepancies you would not believe. Thank you again to Sid and everybody for helping out. I really appreciate you guys. Okay. The focus of the search switched from St. Michael's to around 10 miles downstream where the river empties into the sea. So this was before Nicola was found. So it says here, it is unclear if officers reportedly collecting the CCTV on the same day is connected to these claims. So it's gone from two men to a man and a woman. Now, if a man and a woman, if you've got a hat on and a coat on, you could mistake, especially if it's a tall woman. Okay. Now, if you look, the woman was sat down on the wall the day that she was found. Again, I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but what if the man and the woman are the same man and woman who found Nicola, who were the ones that were wandering around the day she went missing and they were caught on CCTV? Why is it that the newspapers are saying it was two men they're looking for when a witness clearly states here that it was a man and a woman? There's too many discrepancies that don't add up. So again, I've done a quick look into Michael Brooks. I've looked into his, hello, Bridget Love. This is another Bridget as well. Bridget Blaine, I know she's having a bit of a break. We love you, Bridget. If you're seeing this, we miss you. Pissy Paul, yeah. I'm not comfortable assuming their genders. Maybe they're non-binary. Kidding. Well, you never know. Is he not saying the officers? No. She's saying two smartly dressed officers were following up a man and a woman. Maybe, I don't know. I think there is a discrepancy in this. I really, really do. Right, now, again, I have looked so much into Jason Rothwell, right? I've found he's got a website. Well, it's only it's his website, but it's a psychic website. Okay. Let me just see. Now, I've looked into him. I really, really want to know more about this guy. I'm sorry. If you found 5 dead bodies, now we know 2 that he's saying he's found. Who is he? Has he got an alibi for the day that Nicola Bulley went missing? Was he one of these 2 men or man and a woman? Was he 2 of these people that were seen on CCTV the day she went missing? These are all questions that need to be asked. How is he always in the right place at the right time? Was Jason anywhere near the other 2 people that went missing? Peter Beglin went missing. Another guy went missing. My next stream, we are going to be talking about the other 2 people, and I'm going to literally call it. The next show I'm going to be doing is there a serial killer? Okay, because there is too much going on now. There's just something not right. Okay, you've got 2 missing people by water around the same time near where Nicola Bulley went missing. They're both male. One is younger. One is only is a younger than the other one. I'm just trying to find the article. The other person that went missing. Just bear with me. I need to get his name up. There's Peter Beglin and there's another guy. Can anybody remind me of his name? The other man who's missing. Okay. So if anyone's got any further information on this, let me know, because we need to do more digging. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to cover tonight on this stream, there was 2 things I wanted to cover. We just come out of that a minute. I'm just going to get Curtis's video up because I think he's got the names of the 2 people who were missing. Peter Beglin is one. There's another one. Is it Dave? Somebody? If anyone can help me out, it'd be great. I did send it all to myself and I can't bloody find it. Can't get stuff these days. Hello, Daz. How you doing? Good to see you, mate. The dog was tied up with a piece of string. That doesn't make any sense. I've also been looking into the game show. It was called Hunted. Daniel Hives, thank you so much, Primal Mike. Daniel Hives is the other. There's 2 other missing people in Lancashire. Daniel went missing by a river. Peter went missing by a canal. Both missing. I wonder whether Jason will use his psychic powers to find these also. Now, we recently spoke about we looked in the last stream we did. We looked into Paul Ansell's TV interview and we broke it down. So the next part I want to do on here is we're going to look into Emma White. Now, Emma White, again, if anyone's got any information on Jason Rothwell, I can't find anything else on him. Drop me an email. Here's my email address. If anyone has any proof that he found Michael Brooks, he's basically come out now. There's my email address. He's basically come out now and said he's not taking any more readings or any more bookings or anything. Okay. He's basically saying that. He won't speak to anybody. So thank you to Curtis Media. He has uploaded this, broke it down. You got me thinking he's good. I'm sorry, Barry. I broke, mate. Come on. He did that to himself. That interview was horrendous. So now, thank you to Curtis Media. He's actually uploaded the interview between Dan Walker and Emma White. Now, let me just see if I can get a better quality one of this. Hang on. Just wait there a sec. I think he's recorded it with his phone, recording his computer. So let me just get this up. Hold on. Now, remember, Dan Walker knows Emma White, and he interviewed Paul Ansell in her house. Does she live in that house? Does anyone know? Now, I didn't even know this had happened. I did not realise. Who's Emma White? Her friend? Yes, it's her friend. Okay. Right, it looks like this is the best of it all. Okay, so now this live stream, say the first half, I've been going for over an hour. The first half was focusing on Jason Rothwell. It's Daniel Hives, Jane, but thank you so much. Now, Dan Walker is her friend. He interviewed Emma White. So thank you to Curtis Media. He actually uploaded this. So let's watch this. It's only 3 minutes. Let's see how she acts now. Okay, so her friend is missing. I don't know what the date was of this interview. I'm hoping that Curtis has put it on here. He uploaded it 13 days ago. So it'll be before she was found. Okay, so let's hear her friend, Dan Walker's mate, her supposed best friend, the one with the eyelashes. Let's see how she acts, and let's break down her interview. Mima, I have heard that she's moved in with Paul, yes, but I don't want to say anything without any evidence.
Time with us this evening. Can I ask you, what are the past 2 weeks been like for you?
It's very quiet, isn't it?
You can't put into words the roller coaster we've been on the past 2 weeks. It's the heartache, the torture, the disbelief.
That's not me, by the way. That sound, it's awful. It's not me. There's nothing I can do about it.
Washed down with this immense hope. And then we've got this drive and focus to bring Nikki home. And then we've had to put emotions aside, being that support for Paul and the girl.
So she's got the eyelashes on again, fake eyelashes, okay, which may be nothing, maybe nothing, okay, maybe nothing. We're also going to be looking into the CCTV footage as well, okay. This Emma lady, this is supposed to be her Bezzy mate, all right? Okay, we're going to keep watching, okay. Looking up left line, watch the eyes, yeah, watch the eyes. So here we go. Remember, she's been interviewed by her mate, Dan Walker. Why is he involved? He's a bloody sports person. Okay. Hello, Beast Mode. Sorry, Beast Mode. Hello, Beast Mode. Let me just sub to you. I'm sub to you, Beast Mode. I am number 387 subscriber. Thank you for being here. Right. Primal Mike saying torture isn't good. The bunny's on to you, Emma. I'm on to all these fuckers. Anyone that knows me knows I don't stop when something's bugging me. Hello, English Buttercup. Hello, Rebel Music. Okay, so we're watching Emma. This was given around the same time as Paul Ansell spoke to Dan Walker. What's he got to do with everything? And this accident as well. This it's all very bizarre. So again, this stream was about Jason Rothwell, the medium, and her. Okay, so if you're looking for more information on Jason, I can't find anything, guys. I've done all I can now. I'm relying on you lot to help me out. Go help anyone on trial if Penny's on jury. I should honestly, I should look into being how do you know they're fake? They're fake. Trust me, they're fake. Hello, Darren N. It's Friday. Another Brummie in the house. Welcome to the Brummies. Big up the Brummies.
What are the past 2 weeks been like for you?
You can't put into words the roller coaster we've been on the past 2 weeks. It's the heartache, the torture, the disbelief, washed down with this immense hope. And then we've got this drive and focus to bring Nikki home. And then we've had to put emotions aside.
See your eyes, she won't look at him. Your eyes are all over the shop. Okay. There's a lot of Botox going on as well, which nothing wrong with that. But was that what you're thinking about when your mate's just been like, again, a thank you to the person who contacted me to say that it looks like Paul, I can't remember who it was now, but it looks like Paul had had Botox apparently on light-skinned people. Hello, Cosmic Wartoad, welcome. Apparently on light-skinned people, when you have Botox, it often shows as black eyes. So they think, and it does look quite Botoxed up, you know. I'm not being nasty, but he does. Okay. Now he's 45 years old. So I personally think that they could be right, that it could be Botox. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with Botox if that's what you want to do. But on the other hand, is that what you're thinking about? Okay, let's keep watching. I'm going to be breaking it down because of fair use, fair use, fair use. Fair dealing, sorry, in the UK, it's different law.
Being that support for Paul and the
teeth don't look real either.
Girls and my family.
The bottom
and
teeth.
just putting that brave face on, telling them everything's all right, but equally being honest with
They're looking up constantly. Let's have a look at our little lie thing. Anyone know what that means? Lying. She's constantly looking up. Looking up. No, not to the left, just up. Sorry. A glance up and to the left supposedly means a person is telling the truth, whereas a glance to the upper right signals deceit. She's just looking up all the time. So let's continue. Just keep an eye on this looking up thing. It's very bizarre.
Them knowing that Nikki is missing and the girl's mummy is missing. No 2 days has been the same. No 2 hours been the same. And just waiting for that good news and keeping that hope at the forefront of our minds.
We've heard a lot from Paul tonight, Nikki's partner, and he's told us a lot about...
So this was the night of the interview, okay? Yeah, she is, Susan, you're right. It's not natural, is it? It's not natural. It's constantly looking up. Okay, again, the sound is shit. I apologise. It's not me.
The Nicola that he loves. What about the Nicola that you know so well?
Her right is our left, remember? Okay.
Yeah, I think... just from seeing her face out there, she's touched the nation, hasn't she? And everything.
People are saying that these photos look photoshopped. Okay, does that look? I don't know. Her head does look quite big there compared to hers, and she wasn't a big lady. Who blinks that much? And who cares about the bloody false eyelashes as well? Yeah. I wouldn't have me false eyelashes on if my Bezzy mate had gone missing, put it that way. Yeah, she does. Because she's showing off. She's thinking about herself and she's how she looks. Now, just look at this as well, the centre parting. Okay, we're going to be looking into this in a minute. That looks like a bit of a hair transplant. I might be wrong, but that looks like it's been added in. I'm not saying it has been. I might be wrong, but there is a centre parting there. Nicola, in every single photo, and I'm going to show you some photos shortly of her, no centre parting. Okay, but we're going to look at that in a minute. So let's continue.
That you see, and a little bit more.
Centre parting. Hair to the side. This is all going to become important soon, okay?
Is what she is inside. She's
taken her off
beautiful,
camera
she's
now.
Caring, she's thoughtful.
This
she's
is where
kind,
she's probably
she's
looking
funny,
more guilty.
She's loving, the most loyal friend. She's the stuff that dreams are made of, and we've laughed, we've cried, everyone in between. And then you take Nikki's lovely, amazing qualities. You add Paul's in there,
bottom teeth,
and then we've got these two little human beings that we have to do everything to bring Nikki home and bring their mummy home for them.
I know that you and many other people have put everything on hold over the past fortnight, helping
Well, you not put your eyelashes on hold, love, because you've got nice fakies on there.
Family and helping the police as well. The community response has been incredible. I was up in St Michael's on Wire today. There's people everywhere on street corners holding up posters of Nikki everywhere. Has that struck you? I know you're a close-knit community anyway.
Yeah, we are a close-knit community, but that community near and far has united. Oh, it's been fundamental.
Right, so when she looked at her left then, that's the truth, okay? So her left is our right. So when she's saying they're united, that's the truth, and her body language is matching that, okay? Because they are.
Mental in raising the profile of Nikki's disappearance, generating those lines of inquiry. What I cannot stress enough is please keep those lines of inquiry, please keep them factual. Don't clog that 101 line that we really need to have that factual information come through to give the police lines of inquiries. Even the locals, with all the disruption they've had on the village, they've been so supportive. We've all got the end goal to bring Nikki home. Then we've got Peter and the SGI group offering their time and expertise to cement the great work that the police have done.
The timing's out. That's nothing to do with me. I apologise about that. It's how it's been uploaded. She's not upset. There's these teeth, guys, I think, and I know that's nothing to do with anything, but it just shows the vainness of these people. They're full of Botox, you know, and teeth and all that shit. It could mean nothing.
And then the acts of kindness from everybody is just unimaginable. And I'd personally like to thank every single one of you, family, friends.
If you look at this bit now, right? You look at this bit now. She's being truthful. She's thanking people. She's being genuine now. Let's go back where she's talking about Nicola. Watch the body language again. Let's go back to where she's talking about Nicola.
Hope.
The eyes are rolling
we've got
up.
This drive and focus to bring Nikki home. And then we've had
Swallowing.
to put emotions aside, being that support for Paul and the girls and my family, and just putting that brave face on, telling them everything's all right. But equally, it's the heartache, the torture, the disbelief. Washed down with this immense hope.
The eyes are rolling. They have Botox in the 30s now. Blimey, she's 40 odd, I think. Now, again, did you see that when she wants her to come home? She's rolling her eyes and thinking.
The heartache, the torture, the disbelief, washed down with this immense.
Let's go forward. When she's talking about thanking people.
And then we've got these two little human beings that we have to do everything to bring Nikki home and bring their mummy home for them. She's the stuff that dreams are made of.
She's lying where she says that. Stuff that dreams are made of. They've put these pictures up because we can't see her face. She is a carbon copy. Now, do these look photoshopped? People are saying they are. I don't know. I'm not saying that they are, but that blends in very well there. And if you look there, where's her shoulder? So that does look, it does, doesn't it? Because, like, you should have a clear line there. There's not. It's very bizarre. You wait till I show you something else as well.
She's the stuff that dreams are made of, and we've laughed, we've cried, everyone in between. And then you take Nikki's lovely, amazing qualities. You add Paul's in there, and then we've got these two little human beings that we have
to get Paul in, didn't she? Paul's amazing qualities as well.
Everything to bring Nikki home and bring their mummy home for them.
I know that you and many other people have put everything on hold over the past fortnight, helping the family and helping the police as well. The community response has been incredible. I was up in St Michael's on Wye today. There's people everywhere on street corners holding up posters.
There's no video of Nicola, and I'm going to show you something. And after this, I'm going to show you something. And I'm sorry, but it seems to me not real. Okay, I'm going to show you it in a minute. We're going to watch this interview again. This stream was about Jason Rothwell, but if anyone's got any information on this guy, please let me know. Drop it in there. Send me an email. If you can drop the link in the chat, Jane will email it to me to my direct email on my laptop, so I can get it up tonight. Okay. I saw a video of Nicola on a sledge, says Just Kate. If anyone's got any links to that, because I haven't seen any video of her, but let's watch this and then I'll tell you. Dan Walker, yeah, he's dodgy as anything. He knows her. He's a mate. Did you know that, Darren? Dan Walker's her mate. Her dad was a BBC veteran. They're all connected. She was in the Thin Blue Line. No, Call of Duty. Was it Call of Duty? One of these programs. This woman here is an actress, as is Paul. They're all connected. She's mates with Dan Walker. Dan Walker calls her Nikki because he knows her. Even then, I find it disrespectful. Even if he does know Nicola, he shouldn't be calling her Nikki.
Has that struck you?
You know, it's not on here as their mate. He's on here as a journalist. He should be calling her by a proper name. He's loving this. He's loving the attention. He's supposed to be a football buddy pundit, whatever you call it, a reporter.
I know you're a close-knit community anyway.
Yeah, we are a close-knit community, but that community near and far has united. Oh, it's been fundamental in raising the profile of Nikki's disappearance.
Saying the truth now.
Generating those lines of inquiry. What I cannot stress enough is please keep those lines of inquiry, please keep them factual. Don't clog that 101 line that we really need to have that factual information come.
Yeah, don't give any conspiracies or anything like that. Hello, COVID. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I think Dan is involved. Yes. We need to look more into his black eye.
Through to give the police lines of inquiries. Even the locals, with all the disruption they've had on the village, they've been so supportive. We've all got the end goal to bring Nikki home. Then we've got Peter and the SGI group offering their time and expertise to cement the great work that the police have done. And then the acts of kindness from everybody is just unimaginable. And I'd personally like to thank every single one of you.
Have you noticed
family, friends, strangers? It's the simple act of kindness.
Have you noticed that her eyes have stopped rolling back now? Because she's telling the truth now. So she's not having to think. Okay? She's not having to think. When she's putting her head up, whoever said that she's remembering, thinking they're right, she's thinking. Now she's not, because this is truth. She is thanking people genuinely. But when she's talking about Nikki and how wonderful she is, she's not genuine. Hello, Howie. How you doing, mate? Tuscany, he used to be called a Howie. I always call him Howie. She's nearly laughing, yeah. And these teeth, man. Tipex teeth. One of the Bee Gees.
That have made the biggest difference.
Swallowing, gulping.
And the strength that it's given me to then be able to be, I heard in Paul's interview, that pillar of support.
You are an actress, love.
The people supporting me, we've been able to support Paul and the girls, and I cannot thank everybody enough. And we need to bring
Paul and the girls. Is that what she just said?
Paul and the girls, and I cannot thank everybody who made the biggest difference. And the strength that it's given me to then be able to be, I heard in Paul's interview, that pillar of support. With people supporting me, we've been able to support Paul and the girls, and I cannot thank everybody enough. And we need to bring Paul and the girls there rock home to bring Nikki home.
Well, Em, I know you do an incredible job, and it's very much appreciated by Paul and many others there in the village. Thank you for your time tonight. Do take care of yourself. Really appreciate you speaking to us live on the programme. And let's bring in our studio guests who are listening into what Emma has to say there. And Palm, I know you have...
So, she's an actress. She was in, what was it called? What was it called? Is it Thin Blue Line or something? She was in one of these shows. She was in one of these actress shows. Now, something I did find. Hang on a minute. Let me just get something up. And again, let's not forget, Dan Walker had his accident, didn't he? Now, does anyone know anything about this accident? What caused this accident? Just a couple of days ago. He is there joining the Black Eye Club. He's in it. He's joined it. Couldn't make this shit up, folks. Dan Walker, a couple of days ago, apparently got knocked off his bike. Yeah. And he's okay, everybody. He looks perfectly fine. That looks like makeup to me. And he's got the black eye. So, again, we're going to be doing a Freemasonry special on my other channel. And we are going to be looking into the Black Eye Club. It is not made up. It is a real thing. Okay. So there he is. They're making inquiries still. Nobody knows, but he was struck off his bike. Another 45-year-old. So there he is. Now, does this look natural here? Does he look like a normal-looking ambulance man posing for the camera? And him. His little master. Does this to me, right, does this look staged, this photo? Like, does that look like a normal ambulance people, like, posing and that? To me, they're supposed to be in the back of an ambulance. That doesn't look real, I'm sorry. It looks staged. Hello, Ellen, darling. It looks staged, doesn't it? It really does. Hello, Treelin, love. Treelin knows all about the Black Eye Club. I just find it really bizarre. That to me looks like a photo shoot. It really does. It doesn't look right. None of this looks right. It's all so bizarre. They don't pose for a pic of it. Exactly. They don't pose for a pic with a photo, you know. He's supposed to, hello, darling. He's right. He's supposed to have just been hit by knocked off his bike, right? And it just so happens that there is a camera crew there ready to take a photo of him in the ambulance. Look at me. He's going to make this shit up. It comes as dash cam footage was shared by the Sun. So let's have a look at this. Hang on a minute. Where's this dash cam footage? Oh, come on. That's... Let me just see if I can find out the dash cam footage. Hold on. Let's see if I can find the dash cam footage. Hello, 91 people watching. Anyone that's here on a Friday night, you could be anywhere and you're here. So I want to say thank you. I'm just going to try and find this, and then time is it now? 10 to 10. Bike accident, and then apparently we've got dash cam footage of him being... None of this makes sense, this case. Okay, I'm just going to try and get this up for you now. All right, just bear with me. Fucking cookies all the time. I'm not talking about the nice crunchy kind either. Okay, so here we go. Hello, welcome people made in Wales. Hello, Mad Matt UK. Thank you for supporting my little dude. Welcome to the beautiful Darlene. Love you, darling. Did he have a helmet on? I don't know. We're going to have a look now. So this, again, it's another bloody glitchy, adverty website. So it's probably just a crash test dummy. Let me see if I can find it. Sharing a selfie of his bloodied and bruised face. He also posted photos of inside the ambulance. Okay, we're looking for this footage. Where is it? It was obtained by the Sun. Is this it? Hang on. Right, I've got to open a new window, apparently. For fuck's sake. If I had a better laptop, I could leave all these windows open, but it won't let me. You have more than 2 windows open, the whole thing crashes. Okay, here we go. So we're now going to see the footage of Dan Walker, who's interviewed Paul and Emma, and he's heavily involved in the Nicola Bulley case, get his black eye and join the Black Eye Club just days ago. So there's no proof that that is him. Okay. Sorry, I'm not laughing at him being hurt, but that just looks so fake. So what evidence do we have that exactly? But what evidence do we have that was him? Okay. Yeah, why is good point. Why is a newspaper obtaining evidence? Why aren't the police obtaining this evidence? Is that it? You can't even see if he's got a helmet on. You can't see what? Let's go back and watch this again. Okay. That doesn't look real. Did you right? I can't slow it down. I don't think it's going to let me. No, it's not. Look at his face. Let me try and pause it on his face. Doesn't look like he's got like a funny... Hang on. Let me do a screenshot. Let me see if I can do a screenshot. Hold on. Screen capture. Select an item to capture. Just see if it's worked. Hold on a minute. Think it's took it anyway. Take window screenshot. Take full screenshot. Okay. I've taken a screenshot now, so we can look at that in a moment. So hold on. Of his face, because to me this doesn't even look real. There's no way we could say that that was really him. This could be anybody on. It could be a crash test person. And he's got white gloves on. It looked like he purposely rode into the car, doesn't it? I don't think that's him. I don't think that is him. I think it's a stuntman. I think he's whoever's done that as perfectly as whoever's done that has done that on purpose. He has purposely drove into the $1 billion man, Rebecca, purposely drove into that car, and then the next thing you know, we have the photo shoot in the back of the ambulance. That is a stuntman done that. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says. This is all dodgy. He needed to get in the Black Eye Club, and he had to have an excuse to get the black eye. Do you get it? He needed an excuse to get into the Black Eye Club, people, and that was it. Get run over by a car. You couldn't make this shit up. I don't know what people think of this, but apparently this is some random video to do with a ghost rocking a no idea what this is. My nails are... The tattoo I wanted. Anyway, let's just get this off now. It's just full of spam and shit. So Dan Walker, I believe, in my opinion, that he had to be put into the Black Eye Club. Okay, and if he just turned up with a black eye, people would say, "How did you get that, Dan?" So they've had to stage this stunt man falling off, getting run over. He drove into the car. That was a stunt man. That wasn't him. How do we know that was him? We don't need any. We don't have any proof that was Dan Walker. All we have, except he's got a mask on. All we have is some stunt man riding his bike into a car. Yeah. Just so happens there's dash cam there. He rides into the car, falls off, and then the next thing you know, he appears on an ambulance. I'm sorry, but that to me was fake. It was a setup, and he's now been initiated into this club that they have. That's my opinion. Okay, that is my opinion from what I've just seen. That was bullshit. Okay, so we are going to. Didn't they say he was unconscious for unconscious for 20 minutes? 20 minutes. If you're unconscious for 20, like most people, they get unconscious. Hang on a minute. Oh no. Is that what? Hang on a minute. Is that what Trailing just said? Sorry, I didn't see that. Let me just get back. I've missed in chat because obviously when you're streaming and you're opening other windows, you don't see chat all the time. So I didn't know Trailing said that. Oh my God. Trailing, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Oh, darling, she has nothing but bad luck, that lady. It's awful. Injuries that are on the wrong side of the face. Yeah. You could lose an eye getting punched in the eye on purpose. Yeah, so basically he's unconscious for 20 minutes, which to me is severe brain damage. Usually if you get unconscious for like a minute, it's dangerous. Unconscious for 20 minutes is very, very serious as far as I'm aware. Let me just see. You wouldn't be sat up in an ambulance having photos. If people believe this, I don't know what to say, really. How long can you be unconscious after an accident? Hang on. And then I'm going to show you something else as well, which I find really bizarre, which to me looks staged, but again. Now, Nicola Bulley, how long do you have to be unconscious for brain damage? Hang on. You certainly wouldn't be having a photo opportunity, would you? In the back of an ambulance. That was so fake. But people don't question it. People don't question it. They just accept it these days. People just accept whatever they see and think that there's nothing to see here. It's not until you actually look into it properly you see how ludicrous it is. How long can you be unconscious after an accident? Hang on. Well, some accident victims are conscious for just a few minutes. Others may. That's when they're in. Hang on. Is unconsciousness a critical injury? 20 minutes is a long time to be unconscious after an accident. And you wouldn't be set up in an ambulance with a photo op. Exactly, Jane. I agree. Okay, so there are some other things that people have been saying in the WhatsApp group. Sorry, not WhatsApp, Facebook group. Thank you, Louise, for that, by the way, sweetie. Now, there's a few things I want to show you. Going back to Jason, the guy that says he found Nicola, before we just move on to another section. Forgot to get these up before, my mistake. Just look at this, guys. Look at this. I want to show you something. Okay. So we're going to get a close-up now of sorry, just going back to Jason. I didn't mean to go into the Dan Walker thing. That was just a spur of the moment thing. I meant to carry on talking about this. You know me, guys, off on a tangent. Okay, so just going back to this just briefly before we move on. This is Jason pointing to the body of Nicola. Okay, now I've managed to get a photo of his mate. Now she was sat on a wall. So this is a close-up of Jason Rothwell's friend who happened to be with him. Now, we've had no explanation of what she was doing, what they were doing there. Okay. She sat on the wall while he's pointing. Okay. If he was breathing, it's okay. If he was not, he would have brain damage. Yeah, Darlene, that comment you made, that is supposed to be his dog that was scared of him. Okay. His mummy, the dog's mummy, has passed away. We believe she's been murdered. And the dog is terrified of the owner, of him. Anyway, so this is the woman, okay, that Jason was with when he was apparently using his psychic abilities to find Nicola. Okay, so this is the person. Okay, so this is the woman. All right. Now look at this. So this is all from the same time. This is all from the same photo. I've zoomed in. Now, again, these three photos I'm bringing to you. These are all from the same scene. Okay, so we've got him pointing, her watching, and the coppers. Now, this is the coppers' first reaction when they seen that Nicola had been found. Now, is it me or are these two laughing? Okay, so these are supposed to be the police that have just found Nicola. Jason's there with his psychicness. Okay. All right. They've just found, they've just found Nicola using, I thought that as well. I'm not going to lie, English Buttercup. Okay, so again, this is all from, this is from one, you know the photo where he's pointing? I've basically zoomed in. So basically I've taken the photo that the person took from across the river and I've zoomed in and I've managed to clean up the photos. This is what I was doing today. All right, so I've cleaned them all up. Now this photo is, this little snippet here is from the entire photo where she's on the wall up here and he's down here pointing. Now these are the police officers that have just been called to a dead body. What's he doing? He looks like he's pissing himself. They don't look saddened and they don't look worried. He's laughing. What's he doing? What's this? He's pointing to Jason, pointing. Pink Roses doesn't think they're laughing. Hello, Pink Roses, darling. I do. I don't know what he's saying. That is a smirk. He looks like he's laughing, but he knows he's being photoed. Now, that, in my opinion, I can't go in anymore. He's laughing. Okay, look at the eye creases. I can't clean it up anymore. I'll try, but if anyone else can, great. To me, he's got a smile on his face. Okay. He thinks he's yawning. I don't think he is. For yawning, his hand would be higher. Hello, Shax, darling. In my opinion, they're laughing. Okay. Now, hang on a minute. Unity calling. Are they trying to post a link? Hold on. Yeah, you can't deny that, Ellen, darling. They're laughing. So these are the two police officers that have just been called. Just giving you a wrench. These are the two police officers that have just been called. They've just had a report that Jason has found Nicola's body. Okay? Buzzing. It's the fan. Oh, my phone is close to the microphone. Apologies. Is it gone? It should have gone now. It should have gone now. Sorry, folks. So, there you go. I think they're laughing. That's my opinion. If it was just him doing that, then we could say maybe he's yawning. But look at his face. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. So anyway, in my opinion, are they laughing at the psychic? Are they laughing at Jason Rothwell saying that he is... Right, can we not make this stream about Israel and Ukraine, please? It's all very bizarre. I would like to know a little bit more about this Jason Rothwell. I found his... Let me just see if I can find his Facebook again. He's locked his LinkedIn down. If it comes back, let me know. If the fuzziness comes back, let me know. Let me just look at his Facebook again. So, okay. Now, James Jameson, can you show me where... Can you let me know the name or drop the link to that video? Hello, Bev Love. Can we not make this about religion and Ukraine, okay? This stream is not about that, okay? I work really hard trying to not go off on a tangent. Now, anyone that knows me knows how much I go off on a tangent, right? So trying to keep a structured stream is extremely difficult, which is why I can't have any co-hosts up, because otherwise I get more distracted. But talking about other things is just going to confuse me. So we can keep it about Nicola Bulley if possible, okay? Unless you're just saying hello to people, whatever. But don't bring up Ukraine, please. That's for another day, all right? So this is him here, okay? This is Jason, okay? Looks a bit different to what on a lot of the pictures. Posing, comes across as quite, anyway. Someone says handsome. Okay. So that's him. And let's have a look. It's open. It's all open. If you click, it will bring up a review page. It's got an email address. I bet it's been inundated now after all this. Uh-oh, Penny's mad. Penny's not mad. Penny doesn't get mad. Okay, so now he's on about, I am all for positivity, but being real has its place. I'm being woke. It's much nicer than being a fucking ignorant twat. So he's taking the piss out of that, or whatever that means. So he's just posting this sort of stuff. He's not mentioning the case whatsoever. Here he is here. Let's see what he's got to say. Fair use, fair use.
I haven't been on TikTok for a while. It's not a medium that this medium particularly finds useful. But I did want to post just a quick comment.
Okay.
It's about opposing forces, the power of positivity and negativity. You could argue the power of good versus evil, of kindness versus cruelty, of love versus apathy.
Jane, could you please email me to the email that's on my laptop that you've got? You've already done it. Okay, thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, darling. Okay, I'm just having a quick look at this and then we're going to get into that. Okay, so this is him. Okay.
We as human beings are immeasurably powerful. We are far more powerful than we know.
Fair use,
we
fair
have
use.
the ability to shape reality around us.
What?
We have the ability, through the power of our minds and through the power of our love and our inner lights, to create miracles in the physical world. But because...
Okay, it seems a bit nuts to me, but there you go. We're going to look at a video. I just want to get a few... Before I show the video, I just want to show a few of this 2 days ago. Okay, so this is after he found Nicola. And he's... This was 2 days before he found Nicola. And he's talking about an evening of clairvoyance. Thank you, Jane, darling. Want to share a kebab or chicken balti? Yeah, he does come across as, yeah. Bring back Derek Akora. Well, he's on the other side now, love. So maybe Jason could speak to him for us and ask him to let us know what's going on. Maybe Sam, Derek Akora's friend. What's going on here? Why has he been timed out? I'm so confused. What's going on? I'm confused. Why's Darren been timed out? Daz is all right. I've known Darren. He's been in and out of here for years. He's all right. It does come across as that AI. I agree. AI, I'm ready for my drink now, please. I don't know. Poor Dazza. And maybe it was a mistake. It does happen. Okay, Jane is doing something. So let Jane do her thing. Jane is going to bring him back. Jane knows exactly what she's doing. It was probably an error. Okay. Who knows what Lucy can do? Who knows? Who knows? No, I don't believe that. I don't know what she is, but I still think someone's messing about. Okay, is Darren back now? You've timed him out, Jane. You need to block him and unblock him. No, you need to unblock and block and unblock. Okay. Hide user on this channel. Unhide user on this channel. Make him a moderator. Done. Darren, you're back. You can't. You know why, Jane? You can't hide moderators. You can only time them out. That's why. It's done. It's done. Thanks for trying, though, Jane. Love. I didn't know that. This managing moderators thing's all new. Okay, so this is Jason Rothwell. So let's go on. There's nothing on his. I can't find anything about him finding these other 4 dead bodies. Okay. So we're going to watch a video now from James Jameson, who has sent this in, and the lovely Jane has sent it in as from James and Jane. Utility calling. We're going to look at that. Sorry, utility calling, not James. James sent one as well. 12 minutes apparently. Is this the one where we see his fake? Is this right? Hang on a minute. Let me just pause this. Fair use, fair use, fair use. I'm going to be giving comment over this. So we're going to stop that. We're going to go into this. 97 people watching. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Please hit the like or the dislike if you don't like me. And if you really hate me, just unsubscribe. Okay, we're going to look at 12 minutes in now. So this, when's this from? Do we know? Good fine utility call 2 years ago. Okay, so is this where we find out he's fake? Is that right? Is this the one where he gets caught out? Darren, you're back, mate, and I've given you a wrench. The elf kitchen is dead, says AI. 10 minutes. Is this the video? Is that the one that James has given us? I'm lost.
There is an answer to that question, and I can answer it, but
I don't want to report the video.
Yeah.
So I'm confused here. So is he a cross-dresser? Nothing wrong with that, but is he? So maybe that woman that's with him does look like a guy, possibly in a wig, you know? This is the video from Unity calling. Okay. I don't know. This is he a call? I don't know. He's got teddy bears. Why has he got children's teddy bears behind him? Okay. This apparently it's around 10 minutes. Is this where he gets caught out? Is this what you're saying?
I find a lot of things, like it's one of my mantras actually. Spirit will give us what we need, not necessarily what we want.
This is 2 years ago.
In terms of the boy's family, would it have just made things worse for them finding the body? Or I know I can see where people would say, but they would have had closure and they would have.
He loves showing his nails off, that guy.
It would have maybe give them some healing, but it's not a controversial question, Paul, at all. It's just a question, and it's.
We can't see the live
that for
chat,
me is the
we?
answer. It is Spirit would look at the whole situation and think,
no live chat.
What are the benefits of this?
This looks like it was live.
And for some reason, they in their infinite wisdom thought best not.
Well,
I don't know.
Over the course of my time as being a spiritualist or a medium, I have been involved in that situation, a situation like that 4 times. The first time was to a young
fair use
boy who died in a river in Preston, and his family.
This is the Michael Brooks person we've just been speaking about at the beginning of the stream. Michael Brooks, 19, was found in a river in Preston. So this is Jason saying that he found. Thank you, Jane and Mima. Okay, so this is him saying he found Michael Brooks. We've got no evidence other than what he says.
Family contacted me, and I mean I won't give his name because it's not polite. And
No.
Me and his family are very, very good friends now, and we did manage to find his body very clearly. They contacted me 2 days later. This body was found, and it was on its way to a mortuary. And
can someone drop the link where he's caught lying? All readings are fake, flamboyant. I know Michael Brooks' mom. I'll ask her if you found her. Really, do you, Barry? Please ask. I don't want to upset her though. But if he didn't find Michael and he's going around saying he did, then he's sick. So this is where he says he found Michael Brooks. Okay. Apparently he goes on to say that he found another 4 bodies. Let's see.
You know, his family have him back. That happened purely because the spirit of that boy wanted to come back. Looking
to his right again. Thank you, darling. I'm going to pop that up at the end. Thank you, darling.
I mean, I was like, it's impossible, this, what you've asked.
Look, he's looking to his right, which is apparently a signal that someone's lying.
Me is impossible. And I walked past a mirror and there was someone stood in the mirror.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, you look very wet.
You look very wet.
And
look at his ear. He's lying, guys. Ears, nose, rubbing the face is a sign of being a Billy bullshitter.
Phoned them back and we had this conversation, and then he told me how it would happen.
Yes.
2 of the other times, a lady came to speak with me, and I told her son would be back within the month. And
right, that isn't finding anybody.
She said, will he be back alive or dead? And I'm like, well, he unfortunately has passed to the world of spirit, but he will be back. And she said, well, can you tell me where he is? And I said, no, because if you interfere with what is happening, he won't come back.
Oh, so now he doesn't interfere with where people are. Interesting.
You know, things are in motion upstairs. To make this arrive when it needs to do. And the same with the other one, the lady who we spoke.
Rubbing the nose. I'm sorry, but I don't actually need a lie detector or a specialist in body language to see that this guy is, in my opinion, Billy bullshitting. The nose is constantly being rubbed, the ears. This is so he's saying that he can't. So he's saying he found 4 dead bodies. Now the other one is just said that all he said to the mum was they're not going to come back alive. They're going to come back dead within the month or whatever. We've got no proof of him ever saying this to anybody. We've got no evidence. We like to work on evidence or probabilities. We are just seeing, the other man. This is so bizarre. This is very, very bizarre. Well done for whoever found this. Was it Utility Calling? Where's the video where he gets caught out lying? Can you send it me, please, Jane, if you've got it? You wouldn't brag about it, no. So let's just not going to listen to all of it. Don't worry. We're just going to see him say about these bodies that he's found with his rubbing his nose.
Who I spoke to, she's from St Helens.
Constantly looking to his right.
Me and my mum helped in that particular one, and we found him, and he was found where he'd said, and he is now at rest. The 4th one.
What? He said where he was. He's now at rest. We've not heard any evidence whatsoever. James Jameson, didn't he say he had a link? James Jameson, don't be sorry, love, Susan. Can somebody help me out here? Well, James Jameson's got a video where he's caught out lying. Can you drop it, please, mate? Or tell me where you've seen it?
It is impossible. I have no idea why, but the 4th person I was asked to look for, we found a place. And when we went to this place, it was impossible to reach a body in that place. It was just like, whoever put that there, put it there to make sure you could never find it.
Thank you, Jen.
And if you did find it, you'd need to be talking to the person to find it, which conveniently, mediums are able to do. But it was down a 200-foot well shaft that goes down into a mine. And we sort of stood there like, if you went down there, you're never coming back. But it can be done. But the question is whether the word of spirit wants it to be done, and what is the benefit. Like to the young boy who couldn't be found, I don't think
that's Michael Brooks, 19-year-old.
It would really have served any purpose anyway.
No.
Apart from and this sounds awful, but apart from to cause trouble, the trouble that would have been caused by that boy's finding would have just been not worth it.
What? So he's saying that he didn't find him then? Is that what he's just said? I've messaged her, Penny. I'll let you know what she says. Thank you, Barry. Because she needs to know what this weirdo is going around saying. I'm sorry, but he does come across as a weirdo, and that's my opinion, which is my right to say my opinion on my channel. Don't mean offence. Thank you. Thank you, baby. I'm a happy medium, says Rebecca. He's just said that he didn't find Michael, that he says that he couldn't because he let's just listen to him again. Do you know what? He is saying a lot he's talking a lot without saying a lot.
So the young boy who couldn't be found,
Right.
I don't think it would really have served any purpose anyway.
Oh, so it's another one that he didn't find. Wasn't worth looking for. Wouldn't serve any purpose finding someone's child. I've sent her this live so she knows what I'm on about. Okay, Barry. Mouse Nation, this is so bizarre, love. He's talking about wee Keith Bennett there. Right, okay. Thank you, guys.
No.
Gigi, are you his friend or are you him? I know you support him. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But are you his friend or are you him? Let us know.
No.
Apart from and this sounds awful, but apart from to cause trouble, the trouble that would have been caused by that boy's finding would have just been not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth finding the dead boy. Did nobody ever find that boy? Hello, Sue. What was his name? Sorry. Did someone just put it in the... You're right. What's the matter? What? Oh, sorry. I thought AR wanted me. What was the boy's name? Someone just put it in the chat. Hold on. We go back. Who's he on about, please? Can you just let me know? Keith's mom died broken-hearted. Can someone let me know the fault? Keith Bennett was a Moors victim. Okay. And they never found him, no? And this psychic couldn't find him. Why is he laughing?
Involved in a gangland killing.
Gangland killing? What?
And it was kind of like, anyone who finds out a young man is going to get shot.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, bless. Okay, just to move on a little bit.
This one loves his nails, doesn't he?
School life. I always find...
There we go. Thank you to Jane for that link. So there we go. He has now referred back to Michael Brooks in the past. In 2018, he was killed by Myra Hindley. He's talking about a gangland. My real name is Sandra, says Gigi. I live in New York City, not him. I support him because my cousin is a medium, researching, felt a bit sorry for him. Okay, that's fine, hon. Nothing wrong with supporting him. You're welcome here. I'm neutral to him, but the more I see of him, the more I don't like him. And I'm just giving you, I get a vibe off him that he's lying. But there you go. That's me. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I will admit it. Why is he talking about shootings at a time when banning of guns, digital ID is being... interesting. Hello, Penny. Sorry I'm late. Says Scottish Davros and friends wrestle with pop culture. We need a nickname. Them nails are better than mine. Yeah. I've just not used to see many nails, that's all. Yeah, Terry Knowles, I agree. So bizarre, you know. Usually, if you get a feminine man, yeah, but he's not very feminine, was he? He was like butchy looking. What's that got to do with the price of carrots? What's what got to do with what? Okay, now, let me just see if I can find something. Hold on a minute. How long we've been on? We're going to be ending this shortly. We've been on for just over 2 hours. Tonight was basically, I wanted to discuss Michael Brooks and this psychic guy who says that he found Nicola Bulley apparently found Michael Brooks as well. Okay. I haven't seen any evidence that he found them. The only thing that we have found is the fact that he was in the area. He was pointing to the body. Now, again, if we take our hat off and we forget, if we put our skeptic hat on, okay? Right, hang on, I've got this video now. Just bear with me. Okay, so I'm going to get this video up now. But before we continue, I'm just going to say, if we put our skeptic hat on and we no longer believe in mediums, for those of you that do, hello, boo boo. For those of you that do believe in mediums, let's pretend that we don't. What if this guy knows where Nicola was through some nefarious means? I'm not accusing him of anything, but you either believe in mediumship or you don't. And if you don't believe in mediumship, how did he know she was there? Did he put her there? Was him and his mate, who looks, no offence, she might be female, but she could be mistaken, were they the two that were walking around with fishing rods looking suspicious and hiding their faces on the day that Nicola went missing? Does this guy have more to do with this? And people that say you shouldn't be speculating, I'm looking at every avenue. We looked at the partner the other day. We looked at Paul's interview. He looked dodgy as anything. I'm sorry, but he did. Okay. Now, if this guy's involved, that would vindicate Paul as having anything to do with this. I don't know. Something doesn't look right, but we're going to look now. This is thank you to James Jameson. We are going to we're going to watch him now. This was uploaded 4 days ago from a channel called, let me just get this up. Give me a sec. A channel called Julian Chamberlain. So he uploaded this 4 days ago. I don't know where he's got this video from, but he's saying that this is the guy that says that he found Nicola Bulley. Again, we've only got pictures of him pointing to the body. He said he works with the police and that he applauds the Lancashire police for having an open mind. Now, to me, he's implying there that he's been working with the Lancashire police all along. Yeah? Because he said, I applaud the Lancashire police for having an open mind. So, as far as I can see, he just reported the body. So is he saying that he worked with the police? Is he saying that she fell in? Because I thought he was saying she was murdered. So I'm really confused. Anyway, let's see him at work. Notice the tattoo as well I've just seen. Notice his tattoo.
You know, Theo's been going mad at me.
Okay, so we've got a 5-pointed star on his arm. Okay. He had a tattoo up there on the other video, so this looks really old.
I've made a compost.
Yeah, he's got a tattoo on that last video there, and it's not there, so this is really old by the looks of it.
Heap. It's in my bin.
The nose.
But you know, like your garden waste bin. Well, I've not been putting it out; I've just been filling it up. But I've been putting food waste in it as well. And every couple of days, I move it into the sun so it warms. And I throw a cup of water in it, and it's been sweating, and there are flies in it, and it's made a lovely, lovely, rich compost at the bottom of it. I mean, there's stuff on it now, so I can't really dig it out. But that's fascinating. I threw a load of waste into a bin.
He could be, yeah. He does have a Jewish look, maybe. He's got dark curly hair, so it could just be that, yeah. Hello, Dr. David Bull. I've just got in. I've missed a fair bit. So let me just see. So Barry A says she's messaged back Penny. Let me just get your comment up on the screen before it goes. There we go. She's messaged back Penny, said he wasn't there. I found him, but he had involvement. I wonder what the involvement was. Why is this guy constantly being involved with people's missing? He does. He is. So where's the bit where he's caught lying? This isn't it though, is it? This is just him being weird. Is that right? This isn't the one where he's caught. Someone said that he gets fed stuff. Someone said that who was it who said he was caught getting fed information by his mate.
And a few weeks later, that waste had turned into, there was mold and funguses and all sorts. And then at the same time, I then threw protein in there, meat. And suddenly there are flies, thousands of flies. I don't even know how they got in there.
They're already
But,
in meat.
you know, probably.
There are parasites. Apparently, if you leave meat, there will be maggots. I don't know how true it is. I don't upset people. But if you leave meat, there will be maggots. Because they live in the meat. That's what I've been told.
To be fair, but then that was wonderful. And now through it, there is this lovely, rich, almost sawdust-like earth that will be good for planting next year or later this year.
I thought he said he found it. I thought he said he privated it and then he found it again. Is that not right? Didn't James Jameson find it? No. So this is where he's talking about composting stuff.
Shit. You just got to look at the little things. The little things are fantastic, and they are where happiness is. And, you know, before...
Right, okay. This guy, let me just look at Julian's channel. Has he got any more videos of this guy, or is that just a one-off? He's in Australian, is he? I don't know. He's just got that one, okay? So he's got one video of him. I'm going to have a quick look. He's saying that he threw all these vegetables. Hello, Elizabeth Love. He's saying he threw all these vegetables and meat into I saw a video from James Pryor. This video. Hold on a sec then. But James Jameson definitely... Okay, he did say there was one where he gets caught out lying. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to have a little quick search on PooTube. Just bear with me, guys, and see if there's anything else. Okay, just bear with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hitting the like or the dislike. Thank you for the super chats and the members. I appreciate you. Let's just see, because there might be other people uploaded that. You know what I mean? Yeah, but apparently they're already in there. If you leave meat, the flies don't even have to land in there. Do you know what I mean? They're already in there is what people are saying. That they just hatch out, that they're already in there, and that when you cook the meat, it kills them. But if you leave raw meat, they hatch. I don't know how true it is. Right. I'm just going to have a quick look at something. Just bear with me. Oh. I'm looking under videos if I can find him caught lying anywhere. Because surely there'll be other people who would have uploaded this video at some point. Yeah, but the flies have landed on there and dropped them, is what I'm saying. I'm saying, well, some people say they're already in there. Can't find anything. No, I'm looking on YouTube and everything. I can't find it. Somebody else might have uploaded it, you see. I tell you where it might be. Instagram. Instagram is full of, and TikTok, so much stuff on there. If anyone can find it, please send it me on email, or if I'm still live, drop it in the live chat. Again, is this guy the man and the woman that they're seen on CCTV? What were they doing there? What on earth were they doing there? Is my question. Okay, I'm just having a quick look now to see if I can find anything else. Just bear with me. I've got that video from that Tony guy that's just come up. Looking for old videos. And he's 33 as well. Is that just a coincidence? Oh, he's got a YouTube channel, guys. Let me just get this up. He's got a YouTube channel and he's only got one video on there. Look. Is this the video? What is just... This is it. Look, someone's taken it from his channel. Look,
Hi.
4
I
years
just come back
ago.
from a walk. It was a lovely walk. Inside this rug. Not realizing we were killing the source of food for ladybirds, and
Okay, so yeah, he's literally got one video on there. Okay. See if there's anything else. Anyone's uploaded. Okay. Someone's uploaded a photo of her floating in the river. That's bullshit. She wasn't found floating in the river. She was found in the reeds. So whoever's uploaded that is posting fake stuff. Look at the state of Madonna. What is that? Sorry, I'm missing chat a minute. This is an interesting guy. This Kensei culture. This is interesting. I think what we're going to do, we're going to try and end it in a minute, because otherwise we're going to end up going down another rabbit hole. I think what we're going to do on the next video, we are going to look at more into the dog and the phone. Now, the phone was there's been conflicting reports. Apparently the phone was found on the floor and then put on the bench, and that's been changed since to the phone was found on the bench. The phone was originally found on the floor, which would indicate a struggle. She dropped the phone. Okay, that we need to look into that, and who tied the dog up with a piece of string. I also want to look at the family interview. The family did an interview on Sky News. Okay, I think it's the dad and the sister. So she had a sister, not just the best friend. She had a sister, and some of the things that she said were quite bizarre as well. The sister was saying similar things to Paul. It's quite bizarre, but I am going to be showing that interview that the family did with Sky News. This is on the next stream. We're going to be looking into the dog and Nicola Bulley herself. Now, I find this very interesting. We're going to be looking into her past life. Got to charge my phone. Love you, Penny. Have a great day, says Boo Boo. Well, it's night time here. It's nearly 11 p.m, so it'd be a nice evening, but thank you. Yes, she did both of them, said the Truman Show. See, I didn't know she said the Truman Show. Did she really say that? So we're going to be deep diving until I've finished deep diving all of this. We're not going to give up. So the next one, we'll be looking more into Emma, who is the best friend. We'll be looking at the interview of the sister. We're going to keep on looking. And you have a good day, Boo Boo. Just looking at this Jason Rothwell, it looks like we might have found some more. What's this here? What's this? Nicola Bulley, witness Ron, let slip, who's running the narrative after. What's this? This is the armchair detective. Let's just see what this is about.
Here, at last, we've got a witness that's willing to speak to a camera.
This isn't a planned part of the live stream. Again, this happens. Involvement was. We'll let you know. Thank you, Barry. I really appreciate that. Poor lady. This wasn't part of the show. The show was mainly focused. Hello, Jimmy Fandango. Or was it Fandago? Well, I just want to call you Fandango because I like that. Sounds better. Maybe you should change it. I'm joking. Children's Society. Let's watch this again. This isn't part of the show. The show was centered around Jason. But let's just see.
Camera. For 3 weeks, we haven't had one witness that saw anything.
Big up the
At
armchair
last, we've got a
detective.
witness that says he saw the dog, but not Nicola. It's a start. But funny enough, this is what AD had to say last night, and said next day we get a witness. It's a big thing. The witness let slip the name of someone who Penny, the caravan owner, called after
Not
finding the
me,
dog.
not me.
I want you to listen carefully and tell me who Penny called, because it's been cut. It's been cut cleverly, but you can just grasp the beginning of the word. Very important. Listen to the old tape, please. I don't believe any of their witnesses anymore, because none of them have got a name. None of them have been on my TV screen. I'm an
He's
armchair
right.
detective. See? So I need proof. Lo and behold, after my rant to the police last night, and don't tell me they don't watch me, because I know they do. They're saying armchair detective every minute. They produce, let's call him Bob. They produced Bob today, who happened to be walking past Kay Burley. And
This was, yeah, it was just such a set. It's happened to be walking past old Norris. It is such a setup. He's right. This guy's right. I have not, do you know what? I've not watched him apart from that video I watched the other day of him. Hello, John Woodmass. I'm not going to go through it all again, mate. This is about the Nicola Bulley case. Okay. This here is just an extra bit that I'm adding in. Yeah, the Masonic brick wall, it's everywhere. Reality check, I agree. Hello, John Woodmass, Children's Society. Yeah, she's seen a lot in that photo with that t-shirt on. Sorry, in that t-shirt. The Fandango. So Armchair Detective is right. I haven't been watching him apart from that one I watched the other day, but maybe I should. Kay Burley's walking the route with her mate. That guy doesn't look like a journalist at all. Looks like somebody you would just like chat with. It just doesn't come across as a journalist. I'm sorry. And let's watch. This is bizarre.
decided is to show us a witness at last.
This is
who
an actor.
was a witness. But did he see
All
Nicola?
the time.
No, he didn't see Nicola.
Her
And he's
partner
not
came
got a
along
white
for
dog. We were told this 70-year-old man had a white dog. So, no, that's false. He's got a black dog. Let's hear what he's got to say for himself. At last, we have someone that was there that morning, at least, to throw some light on the misconceptions we have. He just happens past, right? Another setup, do you think? Or do you think this is real?
Morning, sir.
Come on
Fine,
through.
do come
How are
through.
you?
No, not at all.
No, it's
Good
not.
to see you.
You live here?
Well, it has been like that.
Coincidence.
They've spoke before, they know each other. What a coincidence. They're in the same spot when the camera's running. It's amazing.
Fair
Hello,
use,
sir.
fair
How are
use.
you? Fancy meeting you here.
So
Bob?
you actually
Armchair Detective. I'm going to put the link into this video. Fair use, fair use. Don't strike me.
you saw the phone, is that right?
I'm giving commentary.
Yeah. You saw the phone that Friday morning.
Yes.
Yeah, and that was around, was it after 9:30?
I gave a full statement to the police
Yeah.
with the exact time because, excuse me, because my wife's telephone call.
Well, this is not the person that saw Nicola at 9:10 up by the gate to Rowan Water. This is a guy, basically, they wanted to see that with a white
Police
dog.
with the
And
exact
this is a
time
guy who's got a
because
black dog,
my
of course.
wife's telephone call had the time on it, so.
Yeah.
But I've given a full statement.
Yeah.
Was it just on the bench, or
Pardon?
was it just on the bench?
The phone?
Yeah.
So Bob confirms he found it on the bench. Remember that? That's what he
Hello,
said to Kay.
happy
It
joy,
was on the
joy
bench,
day.
right? Yep, it's on the bench.
Yeah.
Goodness.
How's the last 3 weeks been?
Each day something new comes out,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
A coincidence. Just a
Yeah, it was a walking stick like that. Oh, will he? Okay, well, big up Armchair Detective.
night before, AD was asking the police to sort this out. And suddenly, here's Kay doing it. Have you seen any witness? Have you seen one witness speak?
Yeah.
But,
And in terms of,
This guy, I'm sorry, I don't know where they've got him from, but this guy does not come across as a real journalist, okay? I'm just going to say, he does look like it. You're right, AI. This guy, I don't know where they found him, but I genuinely thought he was a member of the public. When I first seen him, people were saying, no, he works at... I think it is as well, Jane. Apparently that phone, the initial reports came in, the phone was found on the floor and someone put it onto the bench. That's another thing we need to look at, okay? So we're going to be breaking it all down. Next stream, we're going to break it down and we're going to find the discrepancies in who found the dog, who found the phone, how the story has changed, okay? And then we're going to look at the interviews that were done early on by the family, because we can look back now with hindsight and it's easier to see, okay? But this guy, to me, it's like they've just pulled somebody up off the streets. People keep saying he works for Sky News and he's been on it before. I don't know. I don't watch Sky News, but he just doesn't come across as a journalist. He's sort of very chatty and it's bizarre. Bizarre.
When you saw Phone, Lead, and Willow, who you knew who
You
Nicola
knew Willow,
was.
didn't you? No.
Oh, you knew the Willow. That was it, wasn't it?
You knew Nicola,
what-
no.
You knew
I
Willow.
knew I'd seen both the owners of Willow
Yeah.
walking this dog in the past. But
Yeah.
whilst I knew them by face, like I know your face, I didn't know the name.
Yeah, yeah,
They've definitely got an actor in here, folks.
yeah. But I remember you actually telling me when you
Oh, so they've met before. So they just happened to just wander in together, just happened to wander up. He doesn't, Jane. He really doesn't. I'm actually more professional than him, and that is saying something.
saw the phone.
If I lived closer, I would literally go over here. Like, how long does this take here? How long would it take to get here, AI, if we went and had a wander round? AI is from Lancashire. Would say 2 hours. Would we get here in 2 hours? 3 hours? Oh, honestly, I'd love to go and spend a day here and have a wander round and film myself. It's about 2.5, 3 hours away. He is Unity calling. I don't believe he's a reporter at all. About 2 hours. What do we reckon? But then what we're going to do with Littlin? We'd have to bring him with us. I don't know if he's going to wander around the bloody river, is he? I wouldn't want Littlin to know what we were doing anyway. You know, I wouldn't want him to know. Hello, Paul. I wouldn't want him to know anything about what we're doing or why we're doing it or anything. I could just say we're going for a day out. Have a little, you know, we could have a picnic. We could have a picnic. We could say that to Littlin. I don't know. I just feel like I want to go here. I really do. I want to go and wander around here and get a sense of the whole thing is just so bizarre. I've never wanted to go and visit somewhere like this before that I've seen on the news.
Phone, the Lead, and Willow. You were like, okay, I'm going to keep an eye
Yeah,
on
he's
it because
leading
something
him.
doesn't feel right.
I thought somebody had gone to the toilet in the. You know, that would have been my first. I got to about this red brick building here, and
Red brick building. Did you hear that? Have I been blocked? Of course you haven't been blocked. Let's just go back a minute. Red brick building here. Thought someone had gone for the toilet in the old trees.
Because something doesn't feel right.
Leading the witness. Why is this guy? I wouldn't be stopped by police tape, Jane. Exactly. How you doing, Dave? Happy joy, another Australian. So let's just get this straight, right? The police aren't interviewing the witness. Okay. This guy who just doesn't look like a journalist and doesn't act like a journalist just so happens to bump into him, but they've already spoken before. Apparently, they've already spoken before because he's leading him, and he's like, "You knew Nicola, didn't you?" No, I didn't. It's so bizarre. This case is so bizarre. It was wall to wall, and now they're not talking about it on the news. It's like it's done and dusted. No one's talking about it on the news anymore. There was no yellow tape there's never been any yellow tape. And yet they have a go at people wandering around there. Well, maybe you should have cut it off as a crime scene then. There's more and more people coming out now are saying the whole thing is bullshit and she doesn't even exist. I haven't said that, but I am open to it. What we're going to do on the next stream, not tonight, we're going on the next stream, what we're going to do, it'll either be tomorrow or Sunday, I don't know yet. We're going to go back and we're going to look at the very beginning, like I say, of the report came in with the phone. We're going to look at the interviews of the family. And then we're also, we're going to look into the build up to it. There was a lot of posts on social media by Nicola that was that look fake, and I'm going to show you next time. Oh, thank you. Can I call you Fandango? I just like saying it. Oh, thank you so much. What a lovely thing to do. Thank you, Jimmy. That's so kind. Celebrate the first super chat from Jimmy Fandango says, I don't know if I got that message. Thank you so much. Thank you. So kind. Thank you to all the supporters. Where's the post-mortem supposed to be? June, apparently, Michael. June. Thank you. So, yeah, next time we're going to be revisiting it all, but let's carry on watching.
I thought somebody had gone to the toilet in the
bush.
you know, that would
Right, listen now, listen.
I got to about this red brick building here.
Red brick building. So that's the building that we've seen. I know they do. Thunderbolts and lightning. Okay,
last night I was saying there's no sign of the lead either. It was all the harness, the phone.
Yeah, the lead was missing, but now they're saying it's appeared again.
And the dog. No lead. Have you seen pictures of the lead? Suddenly today, he remembers there was a lead.
Well, this is not right. And then there was a conversation, but my wife was trying to ring me. I was trying to ring her. Penny had rung.
Not me.
To say that she.
As all too often in many of these cases,
Penny
police
had rung.
and the mainstream media trick us again.
Spotted Willow initially and saw the phone, but didn't know what was going on with the phone.
That's right.
Yeah. And then after that, you know, what happened?
Well,
what were the next steps?
It was just a progression of.
Did he just say that he found the phone on the floor or on the bench? Hang on. Apparently, Jimmy Savile's pathologist, Jimmy Savile's body is going to be doing it. Aren't you all filled with? Aren't you all? What's the word? I can't think of the word now, but don't you all feel that you know we're going to get good answers? We're using Jimmy Savile's pathologist.
And saw the phone, but didn't know what was going on with the phone.
That's right. Yeah.
So he's seen the phone and then he ignored it. Somebody found the phone on the floor and put it on the bench. It wasn't found originally. It was found on the floor. Who put it on the bench? Did he put it on the bench?
After that, you know, what happened?
Well,
what were the next steps?
It was just a progression of things happening. You know, we found out because of the wallpaper on the phone.
By now, there's a group of people, and they all recognised the couple from the wallpaper on the phone. I guess that's what it was. And time's going on, and they decided to get to the school eventually.
We found out who the couple were, then the school was contacted and Paul arrived.
Yeah.
Well, why was the school contacted? Yeah, not me. I was not the caravan owner. Again, we'll be looking into the I'm not going to people that are waiting again for me to do other stuff. I'm not going to be doing any other stuff until we've looked into all of this. The caravan park is so dodgy as well. The caravan, okay, was it Penny from the caravan park? Okay, Jane, thank you, darling. The next, again, this is going to be another stream. Why didn't you call the police? Very good question, Louise. He called the school. The school.
But we'll let you carry on with your walk. I know you do this every morning.
How do you know
Nicola
that?
Did this almost every morning as well.
Probably,
We're retracing those steps this time 3 weeks ago. Yeah. So an important
I know.
juncture. Thank you.
This was like literally a day before she was found or 2 days before she was found. Exactly. That's a very good point, Ellen, love. Ellen says, if she was connected to a Microsoft call, why would her wallpaper be showing? Now, I've joined another, Ellen, I'm trying to add you to this other Facebook group, but for some weird reason, it won't let me find you on my contacts list, and I don't know why. But there's another group, Ellen, I've found, and I'll try and share it with you. And there's some really, really like, and people go, oh, it's only Facebook. It's actually really, really interesting. People, this case will be solved, in my opinion, by armchair detectives like the Armchair Detective. What's just Kate? They didn't have Paul's number, but knew the school would. But wouldn't Paul's number be in the phone? Now, if I found a phone, Penny's daughter-in-law, not me, Penny's daughter-in-law knew Nicola and what school the kids are at. But you could easily get the phone number out the phone. Remember when we found that phone the other day, AI? We found a phone, didn't we, when we were out? We was Bridget Charleston. Delete that now, love, because people will be looking for you unless you want them to. Yes, detectives, sofa, detectives, and bed. I'm sat on my bed. Detectives, move to your sofas. Susan, it's really early there, isn't it, darling? Thanks for joining us. Armchair helps solve the Chris Watts case, says Unity Calling. Wow, really? Oh, that's amazeballs. Didn't know that. What else are people saying? I'm just having a quick look. What people are saying. If I can get time, I will get another Alex Belfield video out. People are asking me, and you know, I've just been focusing on this, so bear with me, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not meaning to leave, you know, things like that. Okay, I haven't slept yet. Oh, you must be so tired. Would her phone be locked for privacy? Good point, Rebecca. Good point. They didn't know whose dog or phone it was, but he's saying that I will be doing the Freemasons. That'll be on the other channel. He's just said he recognised the dog, didn't he? He said he recognised the dog. So the next stream as well, we're going to be retracing it from the start. Now, there was that Caravan Park. The Caravan Park, I think, is a big, massive red flag. There's something going on with the Caravan Park. Now, I'm told that hello, Brian from Florida, other sides from Florida as well. Let me just... hang on a minute. Apparently, Paul Ansell's family own the park. Does anyone know for certainty whether it is them? And apparently there's now 6 GoFundMes going. I've also had people saying that they are looking for the Caravan Park on Company's House. I haven't been able to find it, which is another weird thing. So I'm thinking it's under something else. It says here, I found one called Riverwire Properties Limited. Okay. David Ian Rowe. Again, this is all public domain information. This has got nothing. This is not, you know, this has got nothing to do with. I'm not doxing or anything. It's public information. Is this that? I don't know. So I cannot find the Caravan Park anywhere. We have it. Found it, guys. So people are coming back to me and saying we cannot find the Riverwire Caravan Park on Company's House. No, it was a man and a woman with blackjack. If you watch back, I showed the photos. It was Jason Rothwell, who's a psychic, who said he found 5 bodies now, and also his friend, who's a female. Okay, they found the body. They weren't walking a dog. You'd have to go back. Why did they go for me? I don't know. A funeral, apparently. So I have managed to find it. Miss Marple Penny Bunny has found it. It's not the reason why we couldn't find it, folks, is because it's not called St. Michael's Caravan Park. It's called Riverwire Properties Limited. So that means he's probably got more. Okay, so we have found it. Correspondence address, Riverwire Caravan Park. Hang on a minute. Riverwire Caravan Park. That's not it. Poulton on Flyde. Okay, so that is a different one. There's a different caravan park called Riverwire. Unless he's got a different address to where he is. I don't know. Keep looking. St. Michael's on Wyatt, Caravan Park, Company's House. Wyeside Park and Camping. What's this? Change my preferences. I do not want your cookies. Okay, is this the Caravan Park? Is it Wyeside Farm Park? Contact us. about us. Hang on a minute, let me just see. Is this the one? Just messaged you on Messenger. Okay, darling. My family Facebook's gone for now. It'll be back soon. But, you know. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Okay, I'm going to add you now, darling. Thank you. Anyone can add me on this Facebook. There you go. Right. Is this the one or is this a different one? Facebook posts. Camping and caravanning. That's Nottingham. So this isn't it either. Is that right? Is this not it? What a chat's saying. Find a couple of caravan parks. What's it? Is it called St. Michael's on St. Michael's on Weir? Wyreside Farm Park. I think that's it, you know. St. Michael's Caravan Park. This could be it. About. Hello. Website's not working. About me section's not working. Events, FAQs. What are people saying in chat? So it's cold tonight, isn't it? Is there only one school? There's only one school. There's only one school. This website is not working. Okay. I think that might be it there. Yeah. Countryside caravanning and camping. This is it, I think, in St. Michael's. There can't be more than one in St. Michael's. Small, tranquil caravan and camping park set in 7 acres of pastureland on the River Wyre within the village of St. Michael. I think this is it. Yeah, there's her email, Penny. Okay, again, this is in the public domain. I'm not doxing anybody. Penny. So this is the caravan park. Now, why aren't they coming up on Company's House? Okay, so there's the caravan park. Okay, there's the village where she was. And then this is where her body was found, unless I'm wrong. Wasn't it found along here? I think the phone was found here somewhere. The school, where's the school gone? There's the, didn't she park her car at the school? Is there only one school or is there two? There's that one there. I know she parked her car at the school and walked down. What are people saying in chat? Turnover Hall. No, this is it. This is it because the lady's called Penny. This is it. 1,000,000%. Oh, you can't see what I can see, can you? You can't see the map. Okay, so this is the caravan park where now apparently Paul's family run this. All right. So now we know the name of the caravan park. What's it called? Wyreside Farm Park. Okay. Now I've got that, I can start looking into this game show, this Hunted. Wyreside. Now I want Company's House. Why aren't Company's House coming up? So if this is that, River Wyre Properties Limited. If this is it, then their head office is somewhere else. Right. Filing history. I don't know whether this is it. I don't know. Don't think it is because it's, look, it's somewhere else. So if that's the case, why don't the caravan park, why haven't they got anything on Company's House? It doesn't make any sense. Every single company, every single limited company must be on. No, a caravan park is where people go on holiday. Some people can live there. If you've got the address, then check for 4G. Good point. Thank you. Yeah, but the caravan park probably will, won't it? It's at the side of the river. Jimmy's saying Turnover Hall Farm caravan site. Well, why is it? Well, it's not called that though. It's called that. Caravan parks. Have they got more than one, have they? Yeah, they've got a group. They're part of a group by the looks of it. And we're going to stop it there because the caravan park I want to do on a separate. These people have got dough, man. We're going to do it on a separate one. Okay. But it does look beautiful. It really does. A Google map it is. Really? Turn over at least the land. And what? She hates dogs off the leads, apparently, says Rebecca. I don't know. Anyway, I want to say thank you to everyone for joining us. We've got 76 people still here. I know it's been a bit quieter tonight because other people are live, being a Friday night. But I still really appreciate everyone that's took the time to be here. Nearly 3 hours, so I'm going to get off now. So we've looked into the medium as much as I can, okay? There's not that much out there. I really hoped there was a little bit more. Can't find any proof anywhere that he found any other bodies. I'm glad you were recommended. Oh, thank you, Brian. Who recommended me? They are loaded, yeah. That's like an RV. It's static caravans. But thank you, Brian and the Twins. Is it called Brian and the Twins Coins? I've subscribed to you and I'm your number 69 subscriber. Ooh, missus. Can I say a big thank you to the super duper chatters? Thank you so much. And anyone who donated, it goes to the Bunsters. So I want to say a huge thank you. And thank you to Bengal Millie for sending Ninny Wig's bed. Thank you so much. AAP. Oh, well, thank you. I've just subbed to you. Thank you. I'm not an AAP about a long time. I hope that everybody has enjoyed what we've done here. 69 watching. Doing my best, guys. Bear with me while I'm, trying to keep on top of this and then the other stuff that I've got going on with Alex Belfield and my other channels. Thank you for those of you who subbed to Jack, my little dude. He's got a little channel, putting out content for him. So thank you to everybody who subbed to Jack's World, which is my little boy's channel. It's all run by me. I appreciate that. You got like 10 new subs. See you next time, Brian. Thank you. Are you in the States? Good night, Mima. Good night to all the lovely members, Louise and Jane. Thank you so much for helping again tonight. You've been fantastic. Louise has also been fantastic in helping out. AI with the T's. All of the members. Thank you to our new member, which is John Holiday. Have you got a blackboard up in your house? No. But maybe I should start getting one of those whiteboards up where I pin things, or not the cork boards where I pin all the things and the bits of string and everything. There you go. That's a good idea. That caravan park was bankrupt as well and linked to Paul. I've heard this, Bridget, but I have to get evidence before I say it. I know, or as much evidence as possible. Brian, we're looking into a mysterious case, in case you're wondering. That would be great. Thank you, Susan, darling. I'm so glad you've come in, darling. Not seen Paz and Underbelly much, so if you're listening, I hope you're well. We'll have to have a catch up. I've just been so intrigued in this. Officers were spotted today at Wyreside Farm Caravan Park, English Buttercup. Interesting. I would love to go down there and just have a wander around and see because this to me feels so dodgy. And I understand why Curtis has gone there, but I think Curtis has taken a bit of a break. I don't blame him. Start a PI agency. I did a case once, says Terry Knowles Band again. I would love to do that. I've always been told that I would make a good PI. But there you go. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate you. And thank you for the likes and the dislikes. And I'll see you all. It'll be tomorrow or the next day, but I will let you know. Goodbye, darling Louise. Thank you so much for your help. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care. Night-night.